We'll just talk a little bit about girls basketball. Okay, don't know how much of that you heard, so I'll start all over again. This is Mark Armstrong, and welcome to Lecompton High School for the girls varsity game tonight against Riverside. The girls, of course, got their first game win last week at the tournament down in Paola against Wellsville, where they played very well. Got a nice win, and they played pretty tough last Tuesday over at Riverside before the game got away from them at the end. So tonight, a very gettable game for them, although we'll be missing one of our seniors. Allison Baker is not feeling up to par, so she will not be playing tonight. So we'll try to keep you at abreast about what's going on with the girls' basketball program this evening. So what can we say? We've got a minute left before the game starts, and I think I was talking to Coach Joey a few minutes ago before the game, before he was out here warming up. He was talking about it's about a game of matchups. He says we're probably better than them, but he didn't think that they matched up real well with them. So I'm interested to see how our girls adjust. They're going to have to adjust without Allison, so we'll get some other kids playing in there. And then we will also have to adjust so everyone else realizes that they have to play their part and step up to the plate a little bit. So, you going to be my color man tonight? It looks like. Yes, the world famous J.B. Elliott will sit here and we'll have a little chat about basketball throughout the game. J.B., welcome. Thank you for sitting in tonight. I appreciate that.
And try to help you out a little bit tonight.
So J.B. is with us, and also running the computer system, Will Gantz, the computer guy, who's just been with us for all sorts of things. So they're introducing the starting lineups at this time. JB, I was just telling the folks at home that talking to Joey, Coach Joey earlier, he said it's a game of matchups, and he wasn't sure that they matched up real well with them. Said we're probably better than them, but size-wise and things. And I look at them, and their girls are pretty small. They've probably got a bunch of kids that are quicker than heck, and they're going to run up and down the court and get all over the place.
That's absolutely right. In the matchups, again, sometimes can be deceiving because, again, it's a matchup. Are you trying to match up against height? Yeah. Are you kind of match up against athletes, speed, ball handling, what it's going to be? Again, and as you know, Mark, you've coached an awful lot over the years. It just kind of depends on what's on the floor at that time as far as how your matchup goes.
Well, I think the good coaches recognize where the difficulties are, where you're poorly matched up, and you're going to have a little help on the inside or the outside. And I think from what I saw the girls play earlier this year, they played pretty good defense. They helped out. They kept spacing. They realized when they were in trouble and someone else stepped over. So hopefully that'll be the case tonight, and somebody will be able to step up and help in the scorer's table, so to speak.
Absolutely.
So we'll wait and see. I know Allison was playing pretty good defense and scoring a bunch of things inside, rebounding. So looks like Emma Nally will take her spot to start off at that other big spot inside. So here we go. This will be the last game before the winter break, and then we'll come back in January. I can't remember which date we actually start broadcasting. We'll broadcast about half the games, and there's a list out there somewhere that you can find and see, and we'll remind you also when we get back on when that is. So we'll see what happens in that arena as well.
Mark, when we come back, it's January the 4th, if you really want to know, and that's the big Jeff West matchup. That's the rivalry game.
That's the Tuesday night.
We're going
up to Jeff West on that one.
Tuesday night, and it's a double week. Then also on Friday, we're going up to, I believe, Hiawatha, somewhere up north. Let's check that one out. That is,
I think you're right.
Hiawatha game.
I think you're right.
So we could get the 2-for-1.
There we go. So we'll be busy that first week. Okay. So Taylor Dammy jumps against the big girl, number 20. Number 20 is a gal by the name of Weishar. She is a sophomore.
Got still right there.
Steal right away. See if Taylor can do anything with it. She's going to take a drive and loses it. And Riverside up with the ball. Come running. Cause will set up in it's like a man-to-man defense. Everybody's got to find who they're. We're going to have help on the inside on screens like that. Now, nice defense. There we go. Good. That's what you want to do. You want to collapse, JB. Stop that big girl inside.
Absolutely. Now going back the other way. Again, looks like the Cause are going to try to move this around quick here. Now they're going to set up a little offense. See if they're going to run, Mark.
All right, little zone defense it looks. Nope. Yep, little zone defense.
Nice
Campbell on the inside. It goes up off the rim. Thought she got bumped a little bit. No help from the officials. Here comes the Cyclones in the black, and the ball goes out of bounds, too high of a pass. Everybody's got a little bit of jitters to start this game with, I think. All right, a little bit of a press. See how the Cause handle it. It's going to be a little 1-2-2 full court press. You beat it by passing, not dribbling. There goes Campbell. Going to take a drive. She's going in. She's going in for the shot. It's up. It's off the rim and off us. Oh, we got a break there. Thought that was off of us, but
that was off of number 10 for us, I believe.
Yeah. That was a good-looking break. We had a good shot at it. Just couldn't put that ball in the hoop. Here's Maddie inbounding to Taylor. Oops. Tipped out of bounds by the big girl. This girl, number 20, is a big girl.
Yeah. Oh, the post player. Gotcha.
Yep. Into Campbell. Campbell looking into Taylor. A bit of a zone. There's Brooke on the take. Nice little.
Just came up
defense.
short.
Yep. Had the big girl standing right in front of her. There's Taylor. Oh, I thought Campbell had the steal on that. Passing the girl. They're going to set up. Cause playing man-to-man. There's Emma. Nice drive. Oh, nobody stepped in and stopped her, and we got a little foul. That's one of the things you're looking at. You got to stop that dribble drive. And she made it look easy. We didn't have much help on that, JB.
Yep. You know, Mark, and you mentioned a couple times when you say bigger, that post player inside for Riverside is definitely she has a height advantage, without a doubt, on our team.
Well, Taylor Dammy's pretty good size, but actually makes Taylor look kind of average size at best. So she's got to work hard in there. So here we go. First one was missed. Still no score after about a minute and a half of play. And another nice rebound by Brooke. Have a guard come back and help her a bit. Well, maybe she is a guard. Oops, no, she lost it.
Got away. Got to keep handling that. Post player gets the rebound. Back out front quick, huh?
Nice work. There you go. Good effort by the girls. Get that ball back. Here comes Campbell up the sideline. Taking a look. She's going to take a step and
I don't know what that was.
No harm, no foul, I guess. Yeah. There's Campbell again with a steal. There we go. A fast-paced game here. The girls are running.
Up and down.
Someone's going to get tired, but that's okay. Hopefully it won't be us. Here's Brooke out on top. A man-to-man defense here.
Yeah, see what they can run here. Get it.
Yeah, we got to look inside. There you go. That's
Nally
nice
has it.
Oh, no.
Nally had a good look.
Yeah, that was a good look. That was a nice pass, nice move, just a little bit too strong. Brooke on the defense. Nice screen by the big girl. I'll tell you, Campbell's getting some touches out there. She's doing a good job of deflecting. In the ball game for Perry Lecompton comes number 5, Kendall Gray. Looks like Campbell will get a break. Kendall is a 5'7" sophomore. There we go, a little man-to-man pressure. A little switch out there. Going to need to get somebody open. There we go. There's Maddie. Maddie's going to take it up the sideline.
Yeah, got trapped over there on the side, Mark.
Nice kicking out. Yep. Oh, man, I tell you, we're getting careless with that ball.
Yeah.
Both teams are careless. You dribble that ball out in front of you, they're just swatting at it. You got to learn to protect that.
You got to turn the body a little bit and keep your body.
Turn the body
between the defense player and the ball.
Or as soon as they reach and they're off balance, you try to go by them, and that's sometimes hard to do. All right, Cause inbounding. Maddie kicking it into Brooke.
I think we set it up here and just get a good play. They had a good look inside last series with Nally. Let's see if they can do something like that again.
There goes Taylor. A nice little shot. It's up and it's off the rim. And the big girl just kind of stood there. Yeah. Maddie had position, but.
Yeah, Riverside has that big advantage with the post player inside right now.
Yep. She goes out. Taylor's going to have to go out. Keep them some equal breaks. Up there's the girl driving again. Boy, we just didn't get her covered. Pass to the outside in the corner. Shot goes up. I thought that was in.
Kendall Gray with the rebound, Mark.
Yep. Kendall going to pass it ahead to Brooke. Brooke going to take it up strong, kicks it around, puts a shot up. It's blocked by the big girl who's getting up and down the court, I tell you. All right, Cause set up on defense as the Cyclones from Riverside set up on offense. Kind of a little 1-3-1 set. They're moving people around. And the big girl, nice big old long three. It's a little long.
Kendall Gray again.
Kendall Gray on the rebound, JB. Off to Brooke on the side. Well, it hasn't been short of action here in this first quarter, just no scoring. So.
Yeah, it's like a lid on those baskets on both sides, Mark. They may need to put one in here. There we go.
Oh, another one just off the rim by Brooke. That was a nice move, just a little bit too hard.
Yeah, Metcalf had a good shot on that one, and just, again, a little bit too hard off the glass. Had the right idea. Good offense there.
There you go. Oh, pass into the big girl. She's going to take it up, and it's short. That's a nice job by Taylor. They get a foul on the big girl, number 20.
Taylor Dammy went up and really contested that shot. I mean, that's and again, number 20 with that height advantage. She just didn't jump well. Taylor does jump well.
So Campbell comes in, as does number 13 for the cause, which is Reagan Thayer. And Maddie takes a break, as well as Kendall. So a little full court press, just man to man. Just clear out and go right by her. Nice pass, there you go. Brooke holding the ball up. Just set it up top. Whoops, picked up her dribble without anything to do.
That spot.
Nice job by Taylor to come up and help her. Nice little jab step. You got lots of motion out there, lots of cutting. I like that. Oh, had her open there for a second, just couldn't get it to her. Here's Campbell taking a look.
Good pass.
Brooke with a look. Oh, long shot. It's in there for three.
Hey, good assist.
First points on the board in the game. Nice job.
You know, Campbell did a good job of driving, pulling the defense off her, and then kicking it out. Well, good play.
That's exactly right. Here's a little weave. Weave is kind of dangerous if you don't know how to stop it. Good pressure by the defense. Got to be ready to help. There we go. Good. Another one. Kick it deep. Come on. Block her off.
Finish it here.
Well, we got to finish those. That would be nice to have, but we get the foul on the kid. So 2:39 left in the first quarter. That'll be Taylor Dammy looking for her first points tonight. She goes for 2 free throws. Nice little replay by Will. Thank you, Will. Will's become a master on the replay. Started that this year in football, and we carry it right over. Piece of cake, he says, no problem. Technology is good when you know how to use it, and Will Gantz is a pro on that. Thanks, Will. All right, here's Taylor for her first out of 2. Get a bit off. Kendall Gray comes back in. Emma Nally taking a little bit of a break.
Okay, with only 2:39 left here in this first quarter, I thought we'd have more points than 3.
There we go.
Yeah, okay, 4.
Taylor, we got 4. There we go. You know, our girls have not started out real fast this year in the first quarter, first half actually, but they've sure taken the slack up after that. By then, we're down too far. So
nice job of fighting through the pick there by Brooke Metcalf.
Need a little help on that. Oh, again. Oh, pretty clean, but I like it. I like the getting into her head by blocking her shot like that. She's taking a big old swat at it. And you know, JB, with high school students, no matter what the sport is, you gotta handle the mentality of the sport.
Absolutely. All right, we got the post player at the line. Let's see how she can shoot the free throws.
Weishar off to the right on the rim, still scoreless. Block out, get some rebounds, and let's go to town.
Back to I thought she was going to get the friendly roll there.
Yep. And you know what? We just didn't block out. The girl went right around us. Good hustle by her. All right, so Riverside with the ball on the break. Pass in, number 10 looking for a drive. Someone's got to step in.
Post player going in, Mark.
That's a nice drive in, yep. Now Taylor's going to sit for a while. That's her second foul. That's unfortunate. There was no help on that big girl either. They're going to have to find a way to stop that. There's their first score.
That one.
That takes away one of our guns on offense, too. Taylor's been scoring a bunch.
Yeah, she's too good an athlete to be off the floor right now. Again, that's why she just can't get in foul trouble. We know why she's there, but.
Well, Brooke pulled it down, but she couldn't pull it away. Again, number 40 is in the mix, and she may be a thorn in our side at this rate. All right, now Emma's going to have her work cut out for her. She's going to have to have some
post.
help. Yep.
A little high-low there, Mark.
Yep. And they got it going again. They got Maddie posted out.
As walk.
Yeah, good deal. We got a break on that one. Going to have to learn. What is her number? Number 40. Jewel is a sophomore, and she looks a little bit older than a sophomore. She's playing pretty well out there. So here come the Cause. Brooke at the point with 2:06 left in the first quarter.
Campbell Keller back in now. Me playing a wing
Setting
here.
up in their offense. Kick it to Campbell, looking around a little bit. I'll tell you, their girls are swiping at the ball an awful lot. They're doing a pretty good job of swiping. Campbell on the drive.
Yeah.
Yeah, nothing there. Kind of had her body momentum going away from the basket. So here come the Cyclones. JB, both teams having a tough time getting things going on offense.
You're right, yeah. This is right now a low-scoring game. I guess defensive battle, we call that in
I think
sports,
so.
right?
Oh, there's the long
There's a
three.
shot.
That's going to tie the ball game right there.
It's number 13 on that shot.
Yeah,
Megan O'Grady.
That was from way outside.
Yeah.
So
she just stepped into it, buried it.
All right, here's Emma. Face the ball like you're going to score, girl. A lot of screening and cutting.
Yeah.
I like that.
Good
Keep 'em
movement.
moving. Yep, they're moving real well. Goes
There it
Brooke.
is.
Oh, got to see the defense.
Post player stepped right in front of that mark.
Didn't even see her, and it looks like they're going to waste this one.
Yep.
I tell you, it was a great defensive play, and I don't know. It's like I don't know who threw the ball. It's like we didn't even see the defense. We were just keyed in on the offense. You got to see everything. So Brooke comes out, takes a break, and let's see who came in for her.
Allie's been in.
Allie's in.
Kendall Gray is in. Maddie Welch. Campbell Keller. 13.
13 is the Reagan Thayer.
Okay.
Campbell with the ball out front. 41 seconds left. First quarter. Takes a good look at a drive.
Good pass.
Kick out. Oh, there we go. A foul. There we go.
Yeah, that foul was a no-doubter.
Yeah, when your teeth go one way and your body go the other, definite idea something happened there. Okay, pass in. There's Maddie looking to drive. In a little bit of trouble. Kicks it out. Gonna have to get a little bit of outside scoring tonight too, I think. With that big presence on the inside. Nice little drive. Kick it out. Take that shot. Campbell, get up and a little long. But that's what you got to do.
Yep.
We're gonna have to score from the outside tonight. So I'm glad she actually took that shot to just loosen up and realize, okay, the wind's not blowing from that direction.
Right. And I think Coach Franzita's got that set up. Every time they're driving off that wing, they're collapsing in and they're kicking it out. They're doing the right thing.
Yep.
They just need to hit the shot.
Just got to find it. Find the range. Oh, nice drive on the inside. The shot's up. It's no good. And that's going to come back to the Cause with 7.4 seconds left. In comes Brooke. And for the Cause, number 5, Kendall Gray comes out. Here comes Kendall.
See if Campbell can nail one here.
Gonna have to take that. Gonna have
Brooks
to take
got
it. Brooks up and banking in. Oh, a little bit off. So that's the end of the first quarter. With that much scoring, it's 4-4. We're going to take a little break and hear some things from our sponsors. And we'll be right back.
USD 343 Live Media Stream is brought to you by Ham Company, a strong employer in Jefferson County for 75 years, providing service in waste management, asphalt, road construction, and quarries. Ham McRae Lumber, with 2 convenient locations in Topeka and Lawrence. Be sure to call R.J. Brown at the Lawrence location or Travis Daniels at the Topeka location for all of your home improvement needs. And First State Bank and Trust, your local full-service bank with hometown pride. Let the friendly staff help you with loans, savings, and checking. And Shelter Insurance. They are your shield, they are your shelter. Contact Jeremy Stone in the Lawrence office for all of your insurance needs.
Hey, Kent. Welcome to the broadcast booth. Good to see you, man.
How are you?
We're good. We're just going to start with the ball, and we have a new color commentator with me tonight. Come on, Brooke, take care of the ball. And this is Kent Morgeson, who's going to try to log in here and say some words. You want me to get that mic up towards your mouth a little bit more. There we go. A lot of good pressure by Riverside. Cause having a little bit of trouble getting something going. They're going to have to attack somehow. There's Campbell. Come on. Nice shot. Get in there. Boy, it's just a little off. Well, Kent, welcome to the broadcast booth. This will be new to you, but of course the game of basketball won't be too difficult for you. You've been around that at Lecompton for quite a number of years on the boys' side.
Yeah, I've been in this gym a few times. So.
Yeah, a few times, a couple of exciting times too. So it's kind of
very exciting experiences in here.
So, so far I've been watching a little bit of the game, Kent. Both offenses are struggling a little bit, but I think they caught a real break when Taylor Dammy went out. Oh, it's one of those things, so we just kind of fought over it. So anyway, we're just going to have a conversation. You have something to say, you just go ahead and take it in. Travel or a foul? Foul, we're going to shoot 2. So both offenses not getting untracked yet, Kent. Not unusual for start of a game, but you think in by the second quarter we'd have a little bit better feel for a rhythm, and they just haven't been there yet.
Yep, I know the Riverside, they got the 2 young girls, the 2 sophomores. They've been pretty much the cornerstone of their team even last year as freshmen, so I know coach is focused on shutting them down. The big girl inside, the Weiser girl, is pretty tough and got some skill around the basket, so you know, she's a couple inches taller than even Taylor, so you're not going to block her shot. You just kind of get hands up and challenge her when you can.
So here's Brooke for the second shot. Up and it's in. Cause go up by 1. Substitution. Looks like we have Kendall Gray coming in. And Thayer will take a break. Reagan. Riverside in the black, going left to right. Perry Lecompton Cause in the white. That's a little double post screen. They got away with it. Then, we got it. No, come on, fight for it. There we go. Ball just bounced our way, Kent.
Riverside likes to run a lot of ball screens up there on top and stuff and try and get you freed up there, and the big girl will roll to the basket. I know coach has wanted a couple moving screens, but it's kind of a tough call. There's a good look.
Oh, yeah, that was a good look. She got to hit one of those. Girls hustle back. Now they have to set up that offense. Big girl comes outside. That's a good place for her. Keep her out. They got another big body in there. So that maybe quite as tall, but
it's a good job inside out. We're going to get that ball inside and kick it back out. I haven't seen Riverside play obviously this year, but they've had some competitive games. I know they've been pretty tight in some of them, so Cause are going to have to kind of pick it up here. And I expect a close game pretty much all the way through.
Campbell on the drive, taking it up, laying it in, and scores. There you go. That's what we need to see. You just be aggressive. Now help out on defense. Here come the Cyclones. Bring it up at point. Set up kind of looks like a 1-2-2. Screen up, just dump it into the big girl inside. That's going to be tough to stop.
Yep. Once she gets positioned that deep, you're just going to have to put your hands up and hope she misses.
Campbell kicking the ball over to Maddie. Maddie in the corner. Kendall kicks it back out. Here's Brooke on top. Cause passing around, then cutting from the weak side.
They've really got to scout it pretty well on those C cuts that they take over the top. But we got to get that ball swung side to side, I believe. And then, you know, somebody will make a mistake at some point in time and it'll open up.
Got to make the defense move.
You bet.
There's Campbell on the drive. Kicking it out. Back up to Brooke. Brooke on the drive. Kicked it out.
Right there. I mean, the ball came from the right side, and we dribbled right back the same direction. I mean, you got to get that floor switched.
Got to make them turn around and go.
Yep.
All right, here's Riverside. Up by 2. Another big girl. Nice little dump pass. Off the rim. There's Brooke with a tough rebound. That a girl. Now we need a little help.
Not many are going to out-hustle or outwork Brooke.
That's for sure. She's
that's where she makes her hay, that's for sure.
Campbell with the ball. Little cut to Brooke. Up. Well, she got into some tough battle in there, and kind of lost out on that one. There comes a big girl for that's a foul. Just they beat us down court. All there was to it. Position was all that was.
Yeah, we're pretty gassed too. I mean, and now Taylor 2 fouls, so she'll probably have to set out the half unless it starts to get away from us. He may go with her, but we just kind of weather the storm here for the last 4 minutes.
I'm telling the fans that I was talking to Coach Joey before the game, and he was worried about the matchup. Said he thought we might be better than them, but matching up might be difficult, especially without Allison tonight.
That really digs into your depth. So.
All right, he's up for the second shot. This is
Taylor Weiser.
Weishar. sophomore, 6'2". Nice arch, good shot.
I've watched her play since middle school.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, so, I mean, she's always been one of the taller girls on the court and probably one of the more skilled big girls in the league. So. That's a good back cut there and they overplaying. Just bad pass.
Oh, boy, they could have had a nice little bounce pass in there for layup, but they chose not to. Set it up, toss it into the other big girl. She goes up and another two. Got to take away that base side, don't they? That's where they're turning. Oh, another bad pass inside. And we got away with it.
Turnovers have been the bugaboo for the girls so far this year. And, you know, when they get shots, they can score. But, you know, turning the ball over, obviously, not only are you not scoring, you're giving opportunities for the other team. So.
Makes things difficult.
Yes.
All right, so Campbell comes out and Reagan Thayer steps in, and that's black ball.
We'll see here if he stays in his man-to-man.
Well,
Actually getting in a little foul trouble, and the two big girls giving us some issue. He may go to zone, but then they got some girls that can shoot it. I know that too. So you kind of
a double screen up top. Oh, nice backdoor cut.
Ball there.
She just missed it. Boy, she choked on that. Now the big girls just reaching over our backs.
Get a board. There
we go. There we go. Kendall, come on, hit her. Take it to him. There's a drive, kick out to Brooke.
That's right there. They get a quick ball reversal. Something may open up.
Yep. There we go. Everybody's standing around all of a sudden. Yep. Got a cut. There's Brooke trying to cut. Just making it difficult. Nice little move. Come on, reverse layup. Oh, nice move. Just didn't get it back on the backboard enough. Here comes the Riverside Cyclones coming down the right side of the court. Able to stop them. Oh, there we go. She got a little sloppy with the ball. There's Maddie with a steal.
She got numbers here. They got offensive rebounding coming at least.
And just bounces off. That's going to be black ball. We were probably standing out of bounds when we touched it.
I think so.
Okay, Campbell Keller's going to have to come back in. Coming in for Emma. Emma's probably looks a little toasted there. Whew, a lot of running up and down the court, Kent.
Yeah, lots of running back and forth. Not a lot of baskets yet, but I bet they start falling here before long. Need to get Campbell on track this year. She's gotten some good looks and not getting to go down. I'm sure she's frustrated right now, but for us to be successful, she's going to have to score, and everybody knows it. So she just needs to relax, take shots when they're open. You know, she's a good shooter when they're open.
Oh, that's double dribble travel, you call it. But well, I think you're right. I think we got Taylor and Allison on the inside that are pretty consistent, and we got to take some pressure off on the outside. And Campbell certainly has the talent and abilities. And then there's Brooke, you know, the wild card out there. So, all right, here come the Cause. Looking to score. There's Campbell with the ball. Yep, and she just lost it to the defense quick hands.
Yep, crossover in their face with not enough space there.
Yep.
So. Board.
There's a nice rebound. Good job by Campbell to tip that out.
Riverside's doing a good job of bouncing the court. I mean, they're getting back after a shot, so it's taking away any fast break opportunities. So we're going to have to get it in the half court.
There's Brooke from the outside. Little short. Big rebound. Kicking it out. They're going to run. Let's get her stopped. Come on. Nice job of stopping it. They just pull up for the three. It goes off the rim. And there's Kendall with the.
Easy. Got no numbers here.
Yeah, she's going to go. Yep.
That's just that's some decision making that we just got to get better at. I mean, you got 1-on-4, but
if you're going to take that shot against a big girl, you better stop and take a jump shot. Okay, looks like we have a timeout. What do we got?
Yeah, I think we got a timeout by
full.
Riverside, I believe.
Well, let's stay here and just chat a little bit. So far in the game, what have you seen, Kent? What would be a great observation from you? I'm looking for great observations tonight. Less talking.
Great observations. I'm not sure I'll come up with one, but obviously Riverside's got the advantage inside. So, you know, they've hurt us down on the low post. Offensively for the Cause, I mean, like I say, we just got to get good shots. You know, we're taking guarded shots. As a coach, all you can do is ask to get open shots. You know, and then we've had some good ones that haven't went down, but I'd really like to see the Cause flip the court a couple times, get ball reversals, and maybe something will open up. I mean, generally, especially with the offense, they run a lot of cutters through the lane. You're going to force help, and if you can force help, then, you know, somebody should be open. You know, a lot of times, as I've watched them play a lot this year, we're trying to score on the first side, and that's difficult because the defense is set up. You haven't even really made them work yet.
Sound like Bill Self?
Yeah, Bill likes to get the ball reversed.
Yeah. Nice little pick set up. There's Emma.
It's got to be a foul.
Yep. Well, they had good patience there. I like that. Just kind of looked, and good job by on the inbound not to panic. The big girl standing in front of you.
Yeah, they put the big girl over the ball, and it's kind of tough to inbound it. So
there we go.
Guess you have to come to the corner probably. Nope.
Oh, didn't see it. Didn't turn on. There's Brooke, though, scrambling for the ball.
She's just so much fun to watch. I watch her in volleyball, too. Same thing. She always gives maximum effort.
Campbell Keller with the ball up to the point, looking for something, somebody to break.
Back cut, good. If they overplay, they step across that line, you got to back cut them and keep them
we got to have those layups. Get some nice shots, boy, just kind of not being able to handle it. So here's Riverside on the offense, Campbell on the ball. Pass inside, and shot goes up. Nice soft touch.
Yep, they're just beating us across the lane, and whenever you're following, you're giving them basically a layup every time. So you got to beat them across the lane, anticipate that cut, get across that lane before they do.
So 14-7 with 1:03 left in the game. There's Campbell in trouble. There you go, nice job. Brooke on the fake.
Got a hand check.
Oh, sure, the one that goes in. That was a nice look at offense. She took the ball to the rim or took it in towards the rim. That's good aggressive move. Now we just got to find a way to keep scoring. So Kendall Gray comes back in. Campbell Keller taking a break.
He ran a little elevator screen pretty much every time on the inbounds there.
Yep.
Before long, he'll probably start slipping a screener towards the basket because everybody's starting to see it. So.
All right, Kendall Gray on the wing. Back to Reagan.
Reagan can shoot it. She gets her feet set.
There's Maddie. Back to Kendall.
Drug her foot just a little bit. And that's a lot of things too. I've noticed we send cutters through the lane, and sometimes the pass goes into it, and you kind of put the offensive player in a bad position because they has help coming behind it, which she can't see. So.
All right, so the Cause down by 7 with 30 seconds left in the game. Let's see if Cyclones go or the first half. Oh, nice pass inside.
Got away, but.
Oh, they're battling inside.
Yep. That's
travel.
Probably not a travel. That girl's pretty relentless in there. So
boy, we got away with there.
Got away with one there.
Yep.
You bet. We need to see if we can get a good shot. 22 seconds. We don't need to rush. We've got plenty of time, but we need to get a good look right here.
Maddie Welch with the ball, bringing it up the court. Goes by the defense on the side, tries to go by in the corner to Brooke. Brooke's going to take a shot, a little travel. She got to travel, yep. Didn't know whether to shoot or to go, so she did kind of both. And again, good look. Ball just didn't go in. And we have a timeout.
Yeah, I think Coach probably likes to see her. She took a nice penetrating dribble there. Yep. She pulls up from 5 or 6 feet, shoots an open shot versus taking one extra dribble. Now you're shooting a guarded shot. So. Yep.
I want to mention again, we're going to have a little in between the two games tonight. We're going to have a former athlete of ours, Deke Hansen, stop in and talk about a special little fundraiser that he's going to put on here at Lecompton High School sometime in the second semester.
Deke's in the house. I haven't seen him.
He's not. I don't know that he's here yet, but he will be
here.
He'll be here in between games. We'll have a little chat with him and see what he's been up to and know a little bit about what he's doing, and can't wait to see him. I asked him about his nickname and how he got it. So anyway, that's something to look forward to. All right, here we go. 11.6 seconds left in the first half. Cyclones bringing the ball up the court, and they're going to let it go.
I guess they're going to run a little ball screen here and try and penetrate.
There we go. Get it into the big girl.
Doubler.
Got a little help there. Oh, there we go. Nice double. Got back and help.
One more pass and get a wide open look.
Oh, we don't need that one to go in.
Good look.
That was close.
Good offense there, yep.
Well, good sign on that was the Cause defended the big girl like they maybe should have. So, end of the first half. It's Riverside Cyclones 14, Lecompton Cause 7. And we'll take a break, and we'll be back a few minutes later, and we'll get the start of the second half
later. USD 343 Live Media Stream is brought to you by Ham Company, a strong employer in Jefferson County for 75 years, providing service in waste management, asphalt, road construction, and quarries. And McRae Lumber, with 2 convenient locations in Topeka and Lawrence. Be sure to call R.J. Brown at the Lawrence location or Travis Daniels at the Topeka location for all of your home improvement needs. And First State Bank and Trust, your local full-service bank with hometown pride. Let the friendly staff help you with loans, savings, and checking. And Shelter Insurance. They are your shield, they are your shelter. Contact Jeremy Stone in the Lawrence office for all of your insurance needs.
Hi everybody, welcome to the winter version of the call preview. My name is Mark Armstrong, and as always we like to highlight some of the programs, some of the coaches in our athletic programs and other things that go on at this school. Tonight our special guest is Joey Franzetta. Joey, welcome to the show.
Yep, thanks for having me.
Joey is the first year head girls basketball coach here at Prairie Lecompton, and we're going to just find out a little bit more about him tonight. So, Joey, tell us a little bit about your past, where you went to high school, college, previous teaching, coaching positions, and things of that.
Yeah, so I grew up I was born in Colorado, and when I was in 4th grade, ended up moving to Southwest Kansas, a little town called Cimarron. If you know Kansas really well, it's right in between Dodge City and Garden City, about right in between the two. So that's where I went to high school. It's where I grew up. It was a small school, very much like Perry. So, I mean, you know how small schools are. You got to kind of do everything. So, did football, basketball, golf, Stuco, NHS, band. Yeah, so basically you name it, I did. Yeah, name it, I did it. So, I had a couple different things I was going to do in college. I was going to go to Oklahoma State and be a manager for their basketball team at one point. Went on a visit to Nebraska Wesleyan for basketball, but ultimately I ended up going to KU, and that's kind of where everything started. I actually started coaching right at my freshman year at KU. Coached homeschool boys basketball and football, so it was a great program to get started with, and I just learned so much, and that's kind of where I got the passion, I guess, for coaching was from there. And then after coaching there, I had to quit after 3 years because I had to do my student teaching. And I ended up student teaching at Tonganoxie, and the guy I student taught with, he was actually the girls coach there. So worked out well there. I was able to, kind of get a feel of more of like a Acacia high school program, and go from there. And then that led into me coaching a little bit on the AAU side. So got a lot of good connections there, and ultimately that's kind of how I ended up at Ottawa University. And I was there for 4 years, and that's where I was the last 4 years.
So
I was an assistant.
were the assistants at?
Correct. Yeah, I was an assistant. I did a lot of on the recruiting side of things at Ottawa. So it's kind of nice because even though I was away from high school basketball, I was never really away from high school basketball. It's actually kind of funny. I've told a lot of people the best high school basketball game I ever watched was actually at the gym here. Is Royal Valley and Jeff West to go to state one year.
Sure.
It was one of the best high school games period I've ever watched. So it's kind of unique that that's the gym that I get to coach most of my games in and everything. So and that's basically the background.
Excellent.
Teaching wise, I taught at Ottawa Middle School while I was coaching at Ottawa University. So I have a little bit of a teaching background there. Obviously middle school to high school, that's a little bit of a transition, but it's been good. I student taught juniors, so I know all about high schoolers.
Excellent. Thanks for the tip on all those things. So you've been here just a short time, since August, and what's your favorite impression about Prairie Lecompton?
Man, I really like it. I always knew Ottawa was about as big of a school as I wanted to go into. I didn't really want to get into anything much bigger, because I feel like if you just get in there, you're more just a number. You're not a staff member or anything. You're just staff number,
right?
Whatever, 101 or whatever. So I just like the small town. I love the small community feel. Honestly, the people have been great. The kids have been great. It's just it feels like home to me. Reminds me a lot of the town I grew up in, and it's a great fit and it's a great opportunity for me, and it's hard to pass up.
Well, that's the kind of things we like to hear. So give us a brief rundown of things in basketball right now. We know you've had your first game, and this will be broadcast a bit later, but this coming week there'll be 3 games down at Paola Tournament. So where are they at right now? What have you seen? Who are some of the kids that are strongest players for you?
Yeah, so this all got started in the summer. We played a lot in the summer. Kind of the interesting thing is we only had our full team for really one tournament all summer. We went to Northwest Missouri State, and we competed pretty well up there. But then on the flip side, we also had a couple tournaments where we relied on other kids to step up, and it was really good from that point of view to see what kids we could count on, and which kids made a lot of growth from the summer and then brought it into the school year. I think we're doing all right now. I think anytime whenever you get a new coach, you're going to have some growing pains, just with terminology. I'm doing this a little different than past coaches, or we want to try to, I say this, but they think I mean this. It's just a lot of little things. So I think the biggest key, and I've been telling the girls a lot, is just we're focused on the long game. We'll learn from our mistakes. I know as a first-year head coach, I'm going to make mistakes. The girls are going to make mistakes. So as long as we're just, learning from our mistakes and growing forward, and then we're being the best version of ourselves whenever late February, March rolls around, that's what we're aiming for.
I think those are great goals.
Yep.
So who are the girls that are coming to the front right now? That's maybe some of the ones you hope will develop.
Yeah, right now, our seniors have been awesome. The ones that people are probably going to know about, Campbell, obviously she's played about all 4 years here, and she's been great. Obviously, we're working on a lot of leadership stuff with her going on to Middlebury next year for volleyball. So trying to get some things with her that she can take moving on over to the college volleyball side. And then Maddie, she started a handful of games for them last year. She's been awesome. You can't ask for a much better leader. She's as steady as they come, and you know exactly what you're going to get from her every day. And then, kind of the surprise for me has been Allison Baker, because she did not play last year, and honestly, I didn't know anything about her. And Coach Wallace, my assistant, she didn't really know anything about her either. So, she's been. I couldn't have asked for anything better from Allison. She's been great. And obviously, she'll start majority of games for us, and she does a lot of really good things on that side. Other kids that are going to start and play a lot. Brooke Metcalf, she's a lot like Maddie. She does a lot of just little things right. And I think she played almost the entire game on Friday when we played Nemaha. So she's a kid that we almost have to have in the game. She just does so many good things for us. Reagan Thayer's a kid that does a lot of really good things for us as well. She brings a scoring aspect that a lot of these other kids, we haven't developed that yet in a lot of these kids. So she brings a unique scoring ability to score the ball that we're going to need eventually. Obviously, then you look down at our sophomore, and our sophomore is a pretty strong class. We got Taylor Dammy, who led our team in scoring against Nemaha. She started a handful of games as a freshman. So we're going to have to rely on her to do quite a bit for us, and I know she can step up to the challenge. And where a lot of the things we're doing really tailors to Taylor, I guess that's the best way to put it. And the other sophomores that I'm really looking forward to kind of develop throughout the year, make sure we're putting them into good spots, would be Katie Bartlett and Allison Farmer and Kendall Gray. Kendall played quite a bit against Nemaha. Athletically, she can match up with just about anyone. Still working on a lot of the little skills that have to go with the basketball and things of that nature, but but athletically she can handle. Katie, she's honestly, she's just like Maddie Welsh Jr. She's awesome, and I couldn't ask for a better kid, a program kid that you can come up. She's always there. She's dependable. She's always doing the right thing. When we had our night at the Nest scrimmage, we graded her out, and she was by far one of our best defensive players. Then Farmer, man, when Farmer gets going, she can shoot lights out. So we're gonna have to find good creative ways to get her the ball, creative ways to get her to shoot the ball, because that's something that we're gonna need moving forward, is just scoring at the varsity level.
Well, it was fun to watch the first version, the first game, even though it ended up a little bit short on that, but it was good to see the kids out there and good to see you as well. So I want to thank you for your time this evening, and hope the season continues to go well for you, and we'll look forward to seeing that improvement that you talked about.
Yeah, awesome. Thanks for having me.
All right, thank you very much, and thank you folks for watching tonight, and we'll move back up to the game that's in progress right now. Have a great evening. Thank you. Kent Morgeson setting in with a color, and Kent, 15 seconds. What do the girls have to do to be successful in the second half?
Well, we'll see. I'll be interested to see if he doesn't get out of his man, try and help on the big girl a little bit, and see if they can knock down some shots. You're going to have to get out shooters if you do, but he might go zone. We'll see. The big girl's giving him fits inside, and maybe protect her girls. But,
we'll have Taylor Dammy back on the court. She ended up with her
looks like we're going to go ahead and start man. So.
Second foul early in late in the first quarter. So she did not play much of this first half. Here comes the Cyclones with a 7-point lead, 14-7.
We are going to stay man.
Stay man.
See. Yeah, we just got to, the big girl catches it. You're just not going to be able to block her shot. Just put your hands up and make it as tough as you can.
Nice cut and great pass. That's what some of the things we could do too, but we just haven't done that so far. Here's Campbell with the ball, headed up court. Kicking her off the side. There's Maddie. Cross court to Brooke. Cross set up.
I'd like to see us get a little more movement on the offensive end. We do a lot of standing after a pass or two. And like I say, get that court flipped.
Maddie.
I think they'll make some mistakes.
Brooke taking a look. Caused a little bit of difficulty getting an inside look, or getting pushed on the outside a little bit. Reversing it to the left side. Here's Maddie. Cut inside, cut back on top. Brooke over to Taylor. Taylor takes a drive. She's going to go a nice drive. Get in there. Atta girl. There's Taylor Dammy with her first 2 in the second half.
It's one of Taylor's strengths. I mean, she's got a good, quick first move. I mean, even though she's a tall girl, she's got some good quickness, so she might be able to get that girl off the dribble if they isolate her a little bit.
Spin move inside. Oh, okay. Thought Campbell was going to get a steal there. Drive to the inside. They're running a little kind of a weave out there in tight. Good drive, good help. And they are reversing the ball well.
That's what it
Long
takes.
shot. Oh, there we go. Maddie on the rebound. Bringing the ball up the court to the right side. Kick it out to Taylor. Taylor's going to slow things down, give it to Campbell. Campbell to Maddie. Cuts a little drive. And we get a foul. Maddie being a little aggressive on that. That's what we like to see.
Sure. If they close out tight on you, you haven't used your dribble, I mean, you got to make them honest. You got to drive them.
Yep.
They'll back up a little bit and give you a little more room to work.
Maddie on the inbound. Toss it into Taylor high.
You hand off there.
There we go. Good little drive, little reverse layup. Oh, just off Brooke with the rebound. Nice job by Brooke. Didn't panic.
One more pass and we get a look.
Yep. Back to the outside. A couple of good-looking drives. Some good choices.
I think he'd like to set this up. He got it set. He wants to run here.
Yep.
I think it'd be a screen with our posts here, and Taylor trying to drive it up the side of the lane. I bet. They're just going to pull up.
Take that
top.
3. Get in there. Oh, it's way short. Cyclones with the rebound. They're pushing the ball up well tonight. And that's going to be an over
a back court. It should be.
Yep. There we go. So the Cause catch a break on that.
Yep.
Well, a little bit more life in the legs of the Cause tonight in the second half here.
We're definitely going to keep up the defensive end until our offense gets going.
Yep,
I mean, we
right.
can't let them get too far ahead here and spread out if we're going to struggle on the offensive end.
7-point game. Brooke to the ball. Passed off to Maddie.
Too long a pass there.
Yep. And the girl saw it come. She was just waiting for it.
That was.
And a foul. Taylor picks up her third, and they give up the layup. That was just a bad pass, a slow cross court, just like you said, Kent.
Yeah, too long a pass. Taylor could have met the pass to help out too, but then, sometimes it's better to give up a layup versus try and jump foul. Now we give him a chance at 3-point play, and Taylor's got 3 fouls. He's probably going to have to go with her here too.
Yeah.
Being down 9-10 points, I don't think he'll be able to pull her out right now. He's probably going to have to go and just hope she doesn't foul here. Try and get through this quarter. Girl's got a nice touch. I mean, she's a good player. She'll be one of the better players in the league for the next couple of years.
Yep. Here's Maddie. Cause down by 10. Got to get a little rhythm going on offense. Campbell down into the corner, breaks the baseline. Looks like Cause catch a break on that. Batted out of bounds. They'll take it in. Looks like Maddie will be inbounding. Cause are going to set up in a little bit of a box.
Box set.
Need a little bit more energy out there. Got some girls just standing around.
Right there, we're trying to throw Taylor open to the corner, and Taylor's kind of releasing a little early. She just needs to seal, show a target, and then release when the ball's actually been thrown.
Yep.
So
Campbell hustles back and catches it. They do
have
have
to
quick
get it inside.
quick hands on defense.
There you go. Skip that out.
Bodies on the ground. Here come the Cyclones. 3-on-2, 3-on-3. There we go. Wasted opportunity. So Reagan Thayer coming in. Going to come in for Taylor.
Just not being able to come up with any easy baskets, any easy looks here.
That's a tough go on offense here for the Cause.
Right.
I think the Cyclones play a pretty scrappy defense. A lot of help. There's a good looking
drive.
A lot of help.
They've got us scouted, obviously. I mean, there's plenty of film out there now that knows they know our offense. So
Kendall Gray reporting in.
I'm guessing she'll get Maddie Campbell.
Campbell takes a break. This just needs some energy out there right now. Someone's got to provide that energy.
That's one thing Kendall will do. She works hard too. She always gives you good effort. I don't think she's a huge scorer, but she's going to get loose balls and stuff like that. And I think that's what he's looking for right now.
There's Brooke taking a drive, taking a shot.
Anyway.
Banks it in. There we go. Good to see Brooke get in the scoring column there.
Brooke's kind of crafty. I mean, she finds ways to get open shots sometimes when it doesn't look like there's much there, and she shoots a pretty high percentage, honestly.
Looking around on the inside.
They
Brooke
just
all over.
stay down.
Brooke did a nice job. Oh, there we go.
Once again.
Oh. They wouldn't be coming down with that hand. I think she had her hands in the right spot.
Yep.
That shot was not going in, but we just kind of slapped at it. Now we're going to give her 2.
Once again, they're beating us across the lane, and if you're on their back, I mean, you're kind of at their mercy.
Yeah.
So we got to beat her across the lane. You know, stay between your ball and the ball and the man. Right now we're playing behind her, and especially if you've got a height advantage like that, it's going to be tough to stop. You know, if you're taller than the other girl, you can play behind and affect their shot a little bit more. But when they got the height advantage, she's just going to be able to turn and shoot it over the top of you anyway.
All right, second shot. Cyclones up by 9. Stays 9. Nice rebound by Brooke. Let's get her going. That girl. Brooke to Maddie. Kendall in the corner.
See, once again, she was closed out too tight. You got to dribble. I mean, that's going to be a foul every time.
One of the other things she's got to work on is get that ball down from up above the head. There's only one thing to do with that ball up there, and she tried to drive and just got a tip, but she got fouled. So, all right, Taylor Danby coming back in. That was quick. And looks like we're going to have a timeout, 30-second timeout for the cause, called by Coach Joey.
Definitely a 30. I think Riverside called it.
What's that?
Yeah, definitely a 30 there. So we'll see if he draws up some kind of play. But,
well, they've got to they got to do something a little bit different on offense. You alluded to that all night long about cutting from the backside to the ball, reversing it, and keep cutting. Make the defense work as opposed to just facing you all the time.
Right.
And,
they're beating our cutters across. I mean, they're kind of beating us to it. So
and that's actually the kind of defense we need to play.
Exactly.
Stop them from coming directly to the ball. You know, little forearm shiver and get them off the path that they want to go. Anything, just be aggressive out there. So Cause will have the ball out of bounds on the baseline. Maddie Welch to throw the ball in. Taylor in the corner. A back screen for her. Step out to Brooke.
And get that ball moving. When the ball sticks, I mean, the defense has time to recover and everything else. So
Kendall the drive. Here comes Brooke with a little bit of a drive. Pulls it back out.
You got to get spacing. Move, move, move.
Come on. Nice drive by Taylor, and 2. There we go. A little bit of patience goes a long ways.
Good drive on the left side there.
Go back within 7. Cyclones.
Here goes their dribble handoff.
Yep.
Nope. They like to run a little weave action, and then the Weiser girl will come up and set a screen.
There we go. Cause collapsed on that. She drove right into trouble. We get a jump ball. Cause get the ball and a chance to cut into that lead. Emma Nally reporting back in. Reagan there with the ball, bringing it up court. Take a dribble drive to the left. Kendall with the ball.
Reagan's got some skill. She's kind of a basketball junkie. I see her in the gym working quite a bit. So she's just got to get a little bit stronger, but she's going to be a good player by the time she's done here, I think. That was pretty good defense there. The girl just got into her body.
Yeah. That was a good-looking break. I mean, you can tell the strength of the Cyclones from Riverside is just to get running. They're bringing lots of kids in and go, go, go.
Yep, they're beating us down the court for sure.
Yeah, both ways, actually.
Yep. Coach Joey isn't overly happy with that call, and I think it was pretty good defense, honestly. I mean, we kind of jumped up and gave ground as she came into her, but there was definite contact, but I thought the Riverside player initiated.
Coach Franzetta talking with the official about that one. The official motions that she got her with her body. So we'll see. So Cause down by 9 again. Brooke with the ball up on top. Got Taylor on the left wing. Moving the ball around. Reagan Thayer with the drive. Kick to the corner.
That's good.
Nice try by Kendall. Just got kind of bumped off of it.
Once again, we got another open look in the corner.
Campbell Keller coming in for Kendall Gray. Got those two names kind of mixed up.
Looks like we're going to go zone now. Go a little 2-3. And he likes putting Taylor up top at their length.
Those passing lanes,
Yeah. Maybe create some easy baskets, too, as Taylor's one of the better athletes out there. But that's pretty easy there.
Found the soft spot there, didn't they?
Right. They lifted a little bit too high, and she just snuck right in behind our top two guards. So
Campbell with the ball, bring it down court. Gives it off to Brooke. Cause all spread out.
That was a good back cut there.
Yep,
just
missed her.
Once again, like I say, they're overplaying every pass. They're overplaying us when we catch the ball, and we got a back cut. That's in.
Reagan there for three. Atta girl.
Reagan, when she gets her feet set, I mean, she's knocked down several shots this year. You could just see as soon as she released it, it was going in.
Pause on defense now. Cyclones with 1:46 left in the third quarter. Up by 8.
There we
There you
go.
go. Come on, nice
pass.
defense. Atta girl.
See, I'd like to see us get out and run the court, too, a little bit. But
how do you know not call that a
we're
foul?
probably going to have to get a timeout. So we can, okay, now we got a 10-second renewed. So
wow. Yeah. Made a great steal, and then we almost gave it away.
Yeah, they kind of bails out because we were going to either going to have to use a timeout or we are going to have a 10-second violation there. So we got kind of fortunate. But
here's Campbell back to Brooke.
Clear out, man-to-man defense. You want to clear out.
Yep. Go one-on-one, show your ball skills.
Yep.
Back to Campbell. Way out at deep at point. Looking to drive, kicks it back to Brooke. Brooke takes a look.
Good drive again, but
yeah, just that shot just won't go in for Brooke tonight.
still hanging in there. We just got to keep working on this end here. That's for sure.
There you go, Campbell. That a girl. Almost.
Now we're going to give up an open look, unfortunately, but anyway, Brooke.
Brooke with a rebound. Come to Cause with a chance to cut into that lead. Bring it up the left side. Cause spread it out. Over to Reagan. Reagan takes a little drive into the inside, pulls it out. There's Campbell. Or I'm sorry, Taylor Dammy.
That's
the drive she wants.
Yep.
Yep.
The big girl just affects shots in there. I mean, sometimes she.
And nobody there to rebound.
Nobody there. I mean, we got. Well, I'm sure Coach Joey ain't gonna be happy. He's got 3 girls standing in the half court as they're fast breaking. So that's probably gonna be a talking point here at the quarter.
Yeah. It's all about hustle, and we are getting out hustled tonight.
Yes, we are.
Nice pass inside. There we go. Taylor scoops it up. Look what I found. There we go.
When in doubt, shoot it.
That's right. 7 seconds left. They're going to have to get up a quick shot. And they do.
Good look.
Block. There we go. Come on, toss it. Good effort. Backboard. So, at the end of the third quarter, it's our guests, Riverside Cyclones 26 and our hometown Cause 18. We'll be back right after these messages from our sponsor. They scored.
Quality, service, a dedication to providing an unmatched customer experience. This is our mission at Crown Automotive. While we think that's something you've recognized, we don't take it for granted as we continue driving forward. Visit crownautomotive.com to see the latest deals and to schedule expert maintenance, body shop, and repair services. Crown Automotive, 3400 South Iowa, Lawrence, Kansas.
Run going here, see if we can get a 30-point run going. I don't know. Dream big, I guess.
There we go. Our offense picked it up a little bit that quarter as we scored 11, but unfortunately we gave up 12. So our defense was pretty good the first half, and now both offenses got a little on track. And if we're going to win this game, we're going to have to get stops.
You have to get
there's
stops.
No doubt about it.
Yep, that's right. So, Riverside with the ball.
Looks like we're back to man. So
nice little shot going up.
Yeah, that's a good shooter. And they run a ball screen. She's one you probably better not go under the screen on because she will pull up and shoot it.
Here's Campbell, the senior, bringing it up the court. Looking for some place to go. There's Brooke.
I mean, if you watch our offense, I mean, they're pushing us 30 feet from the basket.
Yep.
I mean, it's kind of that's where you got
to
a back
door.
cut. You got a back cut. I mean, that's all you can do. I don't think they must not think we're a threat to drive by them, I guess, right now. So here we go. And I think this coach has been here quite a while. I mean, they get a lead and this clock starts to chew it down. He'll start running some offense and chew some clock.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I thought they've been doing a good job executing tonight. They know exactly when to dump it in. Oh, nice little move.
There we go.
There's Taylor Dammy with a rebound.
I'd like to see us run a little bit and see if we can get an easy basket. We're struggling in the half court. Sometimes you got to get easy baskets.
Take it in. Atta girl. Got to attack. Oh, nice look. Just a little bit too late. They saw it about the time that we did. All right. Here come the Cause. Maddie with the ball. Got to get something going here. See if the girls can scramble a little bit. Get some scores up there. Campbell up for three. It's sweet. Atta girl.
That one looked good when she released it.
It sure did. So we had the right angle right here, didn't we?
Yeah, we had a perfect view of that one.
And that's the type of stuff that Campbell can do that'll make or break game breaker. We just got to get that going more consistently. But Cause down by 9 with 6:22 left. Almost.
There's that weave action again.
Yep. Nice kick. Oh, nice rebound.
Don't get a box out.
Boy, height. Just stood there. She didn't really jump. She just stood there and grabbed. Campbell, the nice tip back. Good pressure by Riverside. Campbell in the corner. There's Taylor. Nice job. Nice move.
Good cut. Once again, I mean, they're overplaying. I mean, we just got to cut, get some cuts to the basket. They'll soften up a little bit then. It may open up some stuff on the outside. Once again, I'll say it again. We've got to get stops. I mean, they get this thing up to 40, it's going to be kind of tough for us to come back with only 5 minutes to go. That was a good defense, straight up. And she will get to the rim here. Easy. She traveled, I think. Switch bid. Yep.
Well, had a good-looking break, a good opportunity. Just couldn't find the handle to put that in there. Again, the Cause doing some good things, but not coming up with the points to show the effort or show for the effort.
Yep.
Oh, there's Deke down there talking to Coach Paramore.
Deke's always had some hair on him. Looks like he's keeping that tradition up.
Inwardly, I'm jealous, of course.
Me and you both.
Toss inside of the big girl. It makes it look easy. That's tough to combat that.
Yep. Somehow you're going to have to work around the front of her and hope you have weak side help. And right now we're playing behind her, and she's just dictating the play in there.
Campbell on the drive. Oh, he caught a break on that, I think. So Campbell will be shooting for 2. Cause down by 11. Every shot's important. Reagan Thayer will be coming in for Emma Nally.
I'm not sure why he's calling this on the floor, but he's going to say she was not in the act of shooting, I guess. So never mind. He's going to get overruled by the guy that didn't make the call. So
rightfully so, maybe.
Yes, definitely she was shooting. So.
Nice soft touch. Looks good. Campbell maybe found the rhythm here all of a sudden.
She can get hot. She can put a lot of points on the board quickly.
Yep.
So, and we're going to need somebody to do that here.
And 2 for 2. Cause pull back within 9. Comes out and takes a break.
Looks like they're going to run a little horn set here and see if they can get some penetration possibly from the top. I'm just going to dump it in. Once again, we're playing behind her. I mean, it's just trouble.
Yeah, that's tough. That's tough to stop.
Yep.
Have to be as tall or taller than that girl, and we are not. Taylor's a good-sized girl, but she's giving away 2 inches out there.
At least, yeah.
Yep. Good cut. Cause being patient. But with 4 minutes
they're face
left.
guarding Reagan. I mean, we just got a back cut. I mean, that's all you can do. I know I keep saying it and sound like I'm repeating myself.
Yep.
It's hard to get the ball reversed if they're face guarding. I mean, they're just dictating all the tempo and everything so far this game. But there's still time. But we're going to have to pick up, probably start playing a little tighter, which may end up opening us up for some backdoor cuts ourselves on the defensive end.
Well, Cyclones being patient. There's a drive and a nice-looking jump shot. A little short. There's a good rebound by Maddie. Atta girl. Let's go, Cause.
Yep.
Bring it up the court. Got Brooke on the left. Pull that out. Maddie on the drive down the middle.
You can get a bucket.
Get out.
Get
Yeah, we got a score here.
Yep.
It's imperative. Pass over to Kendall. Kendall drives to the inside, decides that.
Drug the foot again, yep.
Yep. Got to come to that jump stop.
Yep. I think coach is, this is our sixth game, right?
Yep.
And, new coach, new program. I think he's trying to feel out what has he got with, he's using this, and he'll make some changes over the Christmas break now that he's kind of evaluated where he's at as far as what their strengths are, what their weaknesses and stuff like that. But
long shot,
tough.
Nice rebound. Whoa, a long three going up and off the rim. And they're owning the rebounds.
Yep. They're just
a little more aggressive and, of course, a little bit more size.
A little aggressive, a little stronger than we are, I think, inside. So
there's Maddie bringing the ball up the court. Did a nice job avoiding pressure. Yep. They have someplace to go. Brooke with the ball. Drive inside, a little short. Come on, come on, come on. Good hustle. Whoops, out of bounds. And we're going to call a timeout. It's going to be a full timeout. So we'll take a break, and we'll be back at the for the final 2 minutes, 48 seconds.
Are you looking for a full-service bank who offers free checking? Then look no further. First State Bank and Trust free checking account is a simple, convenient, no-frills account. This account features no service charge and no minimum balance. First State Bank and Trust also makes banking convenient with online banking and mobile apps. Once you sign up for online banking, you're able to use your mobile device. Just search for First State Bank and Trust in the App Store or Google Play. Stop by any of the First State Bank and Trust locations to open your account today. And don't forget to ask about the Call Spirit card. First State Bank and Trust, where banking is still a people business.
And we're back. For the last 2 minutes, what was it, 48 seconds or something like that? Cause find themselves on the short end of the stick right now, 38-25. That's down 13.
They've just given us fits on the defensive end. I mean, both sides, honestly. I mean,
well, their offensive rebounding is they're at the right spot at the right time, and they're just bigger than we are. They got two girls out there that are much more aggressive, and they have the ball.
Yep.
Down by 13. Cause are going to have to play some solid defense.
I'm sure they'll probably start using a little more patience, but they're probably going to still dump it into the big girl if they can. I'd like to see us get a little more ball pressure and make that pass a little bit tougher. I mean, if you don't have ball pressure, they just dump it.
She throws a three up. Wow,
so much for patience.
Yeah,
huh?
what do we know, right? Pass inside to Brooks. She's going to go up and score.
Good.
There we go. Nice pass, good lead. Brooke Metcalf with a score.
He wants to pick up. He wants to get a little more pressure.
Yep, got to get out on him now.
We only got 3 team fouls, so at the very least, we got to get close to the bonus anyway.
You got to understand, you got to get out there, girl.
Yep, be
get
more
out.
aggressive.
Get out there, go.
We'll take that.
That's right.
One time you pick up pressure.
Oh, that's the ball we got to get. Oh, man.
Short.
Come on, that's the ball we got to get. There we go. Finally got it. Here's Reagan pulling the ball out. Here's Maddie. Let's go. Yep. We got a minute 55. We got to score.
We got to move.
Got to take that, Kendall. Yeah, girl.
They did a good job of cutting the drive off there. They really do a good job of moving their feet.
Now we get a call. There we go. So Brooke will go to the free throw line. Calls her down by 11, but we got to cut into this lead.
We got time to make a quick push here. Yeah. He's going to probably have to start picking up a little bit full court, but the one thing the pressure does, I mean, they're still teenage kids. I mean, you saw right there, they forced her into a quick shot just by picking up. So that's what's going to have to happen.
Come on. Atta girl. Made it look easy. Campbell Keller reporting back in, and Kendall Gray will come out.
Yeah, Campbell gives a little more offensive threat, obviously.
Yeah, I thought that was in. Dang it. Gonna have to pick him up.
Yep. This is a good little ball handler here. She can go dribble with both hands well.
Uh-oh, trouble.
Yep, once again, stay down.
Yep, well, don't bomb that ball around.
Yeah.
Well, I think that's number 4. But this state of the game, it's a moot point, really. So, rather have her shooting free throws than shooting layups. So
you're hoping for a miss here.
Yeah.
But then there's the coach's nightmare if they get an offensive rebound on a free throw. Drives coaches either bald or to gray hair. There's no doubt. So we'll see. If we do get a miss, we definitely have to secure the rebound.
Well, I know what it did to me. But yeah.
I think I've got both symptoms.
Oh, well. All right, 1:33 left in the game. Cause need a rebound here. There it is. There's Brooke. Come on, let's go, girls. Brooke being up.
Quick look here.
They kick it out to Campbell. Campbell's going to take an attack. A long three. It's up, and it's so close.
That's 5 on Taylor there.
Yeah, that's going to be 5.
Yep.
But it's a great
Good
effort.
hustle,
Yep, she had to do. That's a good hustle. We will never fault that. There's Deke come over to sit down with us. Deke will be Deke Hansen, former Perry Lecompton athlete. We're going to talk to him a little bit about something he's got going on for us here coming up in the future. And we'll spend a little time in pregame, maybe 7 or 8 minutes, something like that. And we'll let him talk a little bit. Yeah, Taylor got a little banged up on that one. Yeah.
Yep, like I say, loose ball. She went after it, and I think they kind of banged knees.
That's one of the things that she does well. She is on the floor a lot, and that's just great hustle by her.
Yep.
That one we just didn't come up with. Minute 19, Cause going to have to pressure.
Pick up some full court. We still got a foul to give before they're in the bonus, so we'll see.
Throw over the top, and know how to do that. Good pressure. Got to go out and get her.
He probably wants to get a foul in here if we're going to try and lengthen the game out.
Yep.
We let her run too much.
Yeah, got to come out. Can't just let them play catch. 58 seconds left.
Yeah, she's going to be able to dribble.
Yep.
She's got good quickness. And they'll kick it out.
Double team. There we go. Good help by Reagan. Kicked it off her foot. Going to call a foul on the Cause.
Yeah. I think we got Campbell there.
We got a couple more to give.
Yeah, I think one more now.
One more.
And then the bonus.
There we go,
Yeah, he's going to call timeout.
Timeout, and we're going to probably do, what are we doing, 30? Oh, we'll stay
full
here.
Timeout. Full timeout.
Taking a full?
We'll stay, yeah.
Well, we'll stay here a little bit. And Kent, 48 seconds left. We're down by 10. The opposing team with the ball looks a little rough for us at this point.
Right. I'm sure. We'll see if he comes out and fouls. I mean, the one thing I know he's stressing is no matter what, you're going to play till the final gun there. So
you can go ahead and keep talking.
Sorry. So, yeah, we'll see. I'm guessing he'll come out. There,
Okay.
You got 3 chances for the 1-on-1. You get a miss, come down, hit a couple threes. Who knows? I mean, basketball's a crazy game. So either way, I know he's going to want to play the final 48 seconds as hard as they possibly can.
Yeah. Well,
so.
I mean, the girls have tried. They've done some things good tonight. It's just we didn't have enough in a row.
Right.
We make a good play, and then it's 3 or more times after that we make another one, and I think that's just consistency. And
right.
I think the girls have gotten better since those first couple games. The big win down at Wellsville last week certainly helped their confidence.
Yep.
But their defense has been the best part of the game so far, and tonight the size has really made it difficult for us.
Just Riverside's been much more efficient on the offensive end, there's no doubt.
All right, Cause on defense, pass inside, and she's going to pull it out like her coach probably told her to.
Yep, I think they're probably going to.
There we go. Well, she's pretty good. No, we get a little slap, but that's okay. That's what you need to do. You need to get them at the free throw line. And this will be shooting 1-on-1. Yeah, let's hope she misses both of them.
Yeah, that little girl, she had the ball on a string out there. I mean, that's impressive. And, anytime you got a good ball handler, you can kind of control the tempo of the game. And that's what they've done tonight. And she's a good shooter, too. I expect her to knock these down.
You'll want to stick around at the end of this game. We'll have a little break, and then we'll come back, and we'll spend some time in between the 2 games talking to Deke Hansen, a former Perry Lecompton athlete, catch up with him, what he's been doing and what he's doing now and what he's going to be doing for Perry Lecompton. So Cause down by 12 with 41 seconds left. There's Reagan bringing the ball up on the inside. There's Campbell. He's going to have to take that. Come on, get in there. Oh, good look. Oh, rebound right to them. And a foul on Maddie with 28 seconds left.
That was a good job there. Anytime you get late game situations and you're behind, I mean, you need to do best thing to do is penetrate and then pitch it out to open shooters. And that's basically what we did. And just didn't go down. So
first one in.
girls pretty solid. I mean, Riverside, has been coming the last couple of years. They've seen improvement from what it used to be in the past. I mean, the coach does a really good job with them, but you got these two sophomores that are cornerstone of their team. So they're, a couple more years of this. They're going to be a threat in the league.
Reagan there taking a drive. She's going to take it up, and on the inside, a good-looking drive. That a girl. Timeout by Coach Joey.
Good drive. I really like Reagan. Like I say, needs just a little bit more time on the court. I mean, I think she's aggressive, offensively especially. Well,
we've got some good combinations brewing. I mean, obviously we're without Allison Baker tonight. She's a little sick, can't play. That would have helped tonight on the inside and a little bit with scoring. And the other kids just have to step up and learn how to play. And boy, I've got to shorten my mic. I can't hear myself talk. Maybe that's a good thing, huh? Pep band on the right, liveling things up a little bit. Deke Hansen to my right. Deke, you still look good, man. We're going to be talking to Deke at halftime, so stick around for that. You want to hear that a little bit. And then we'll have a few minutes to talk about the boys game before that gets started, and we'll finish up the evening hopefully with a boys win tonight. So the girls putting on a little full court man-to-man press.
Yeah, looks like we'll face guard here and we'll see how they. I guess they may just flash the big girl up and just throw it up to her is what I would do, but there we go.
Did a nice job of avoiding a little ticky-tack foul, but always amazed me how at the end of the game they call those things. The big people beat on each other inside and they let it go, and then at the end of the game you touch them and it's a foul. And I understand the nature of the game, but just always really irritated me. Shots off.
And once again,
rebound.
I know the game's pretty much not in question anymore, but those are frustrating things to coaches because that's just that you start off with inside position. There's no reason you should give up inside position on a free throw unless it, but it happened there, and the girls will learn from it. They got a good couple weeks before they play again. I know they'll get a lot of work in over the Christmas break here. So.
Well, that's a tough one as the Cause go down to defeat 41-30. Scored 12 points in the fourth quarter, but unfortunately Riverside scored 15. So, well, Kent, final comments about the game, what you saw, what you think?
Well, like I say, Riverside was just so much more efficient on the offensive end. We really struggled with the big girl inside, but you play behind a girl that's big and talented like she is, you're going to struggle. So, the girls, like I say, they'll work over Christmas break. He'll probably do some little bit different stuff, try and get some easier looks on the offensive end. But, I expect to be, when they come out January, he's getting to know this team. I think they'll be.
Things may change a little bit.
It's a long season. I know he's trying to build towards late February. I mean, obviously you don't want to lose games, but, you want to be peaking towards late February. So.
Well, thanks, Kent, for sitting in. We'll be back in a few minutes. We'll talk with Deke Hansen for a little bit, and then after we get done with him, we'll talk about the boys' game and get that started. So this is Mark Armstrong signing off temporarily, but please come back. We'll be on for station break, then we'll be right back. Okay.
You've got ideas, making plans, ready to turn that house into home sweeter home. Why not do it best with McRae Lumber? The best materials and the best people to provide solutions for any size project, from concept to completion. We're just east of downtown Topeka on 4th Street, but our trucks are all over Northeast Kansas because more and more people are doing things the McRae way. McRae Lumber, the building supplier that supplies more than building materials. We deliver dreams done right.
Ham Sanitary Landfill has been providing safe and responsible waste disposal services to communities in Kansas, Missouri, and Nebraska for over 25 years. Their local staff and frontline workforce ensure that their operations are professionally managed and are compliant with local, state, and federal regulations. The Ham environmentally safe landfill operation is based on extensive planning, management, engineering, sound construction practices, and attentive facility operations. Ham's experience in designing, constructing, and operating the Ham Sanitary Landfill is one of the principal reasons that many counties and municipalities have chosen them to be their waste service provider. You see, not all communities have convenient access to waste disposal sites. In these cases, waste transfer stations are utilized to provide for a cost-effective and sustainable option for waste disposal. Ham provides transfer station services to 10 Kansas counties and the cities of Olathe, Kansas, and Marysville, Missouri. Many of these transfer stations also have recycling drop-off centers where materials can be readied for processing and reuse. Ham also offers collection services with roll-off truck and dumpsters. They have multiple dumpster sizes for your projects. Do-it-yourself projects, spring cleaning, renovation, construction, or special waste. They offer local and personal service, easy ordering and scheduling, and multiple container sizes. Ham, the complete solution for your waste service needs. Give the Ham Company a call at 785-597-5111.
Okay, we're good. Well, once again, we're back at halftime. Not halftime, in between boys' game and the girls' game. And we have a very special guest with us tonight. This is Deke Hansen. Deke, wave hi to everybody.
Hey, what's going on?
Deke is a alumni of Lecompton. Deke, I, for the life of me, can't remember what year you graduated.
2015.
Man, we're getting to be old. Or at least I am. Maybe not so much you, but that's
right.
Good. It's good to see you. And I know you have a nickname, and I think that's what you wrestle by, but you want to tell folks what your high school nickname was and how you got it?
So in high school, my nickname was Deke Squatch. It's funny, I always joke about how my nickname is longer than my real name. Yeah, I got Deke Squatch because an old classmate of mine, Bowen Cunningham, we were doing a freshman practice of some sort, and we all went with our shirts off because we were getting kind of high, and he was just like, man, he's got some chest there. And so it just kind of stuck, and yeah, every time I come back, every time I see Coach Paramore and I see all you guys, that's all I hear. It's how I know people who really know me from the high school know me, is when they go, hey, Squatch, or hey, Deke Squatch.
Well, it's good to have you back, Deke. I really enjoy seeing you. Now, you're here for a particular reason tonight, but before we get to that reason, I want you to tell the folks what you've been doing. You've got kind of a new little interesting career going on.
Yeah, I didn't take the traditional approach as most people do right out of high school. I didn't immediately go into the workforce, and I didn't immediately go to college. I kind of decided to follow my passion, and I always tell this story, and I don't know, you were a big part of it.
Oh, good. I'm glad to hear that.
You were a big part of it. I remember sitting down one time, and you're like, so what are you going to do after high school? You're asking me, and I just kind of showed you the college I wanted to go to, and you're like, is that what you really want to do? And I had to confess, and I said, no, that's not really what I want to do. And you said, what do you want to do? And I want to be a professional wrestler like you see on TV, like the WWE. I want to be a professional wrestler. And you kind of gave me that motivation to go out and try it. And right after high school, I started training up in Kansas City. And that was probably that would have been August of 2015. And since then, that's what I've been doing with my life.
Awesome. So you've been wrestling on some type of a circuit that you go to?
Pretty much there's different territories and areas in the United States that have different promotions. So I've been out to Vegas before to wrestle. I've been down to Texas many a times. Missouri was usually a good hot spot for me to go to, here in Kansas and up in Nebraska, Iowa, just kind of around the Midwest right now. And I was going to start kind of furthering my horizons, and then unfortunately, the 2020 pandemic kind of put a big halt on all that. I mean, I wasn't the only one affected by it. There was a bunch of good independent professional wrestlers who got hard struck by it. And so right now it's a good time. All my buddies that are in the wrestling business are starting to come back, and I'm starting to come back into it. And so it's really good time to finally be able to go back out and travel again and do all that kind of sort of stuff.
Well, that's awesome. And I know you've got some interest in coming back to Lecompton and doing some type of a fundraiser involving wrestling. Why don't you tell the folks a little bit about what you've got for an idea?
Yeah, so I am actually the creator, owner, promoter for a wrestling promotion that hasn't gotten takeoff yet because of the pandemic, but we are going to start doing shows in 2022. And the first show we're going to have is actually right here at the Lecompton High School. And it's going to be, what the title for it right now is Fight for the Cause. It's a double entendre, I guess is what you call it, where it's a fight for a cause, but it's also a fight for this high school, just to kind of help out and rebuild the community around us, kind of get the community together. And we're going to have a live professional wrestling show here at the gymnasium on April 2nd of 2022.
April 2nd. Okay.
Yep.
That's right around the corner. That's a little bit after my birthday. Oh, 20. Did you say 22nd?
Second.
Oh, the 2nd. Sorry.
Yep. As of right now, that is the date that we have settled on. With many wrestling shows and events, especially with how everything's going right now, subject to change. We'll have more information coming out.
So are we going to put this on TV or on the broadcast, or everybody's got to come here live to see it? which would be the way I would want it, if I'm watching wrestling.
Right. Yeah, so it's welcome to anybody. We're not yet on getting the ticket information out. If people have more information on or want more information, there's an email that I can provide for people. But yes, we're going to have it live here at the gymnasium. We are also going to, from what I would like to do, is possibly do it on this broadcast and have probably a few of my guys come in and probably do the commentating, and I want to extend the offer to you. If you want to join in on commentating booth, I hear you all through the football games and basketball games that you.
Well, that's a lot of fun. That'd be a little bit out of my element, I'm afraid. I mean, I know what a little bit of wrestling is about, but I don't know about the commentating. But anyway, that would be fun to do and fun to see. And I know it's to raise money, so I know we're talking tickets to purchase and probably concessions and other things you could buy to help support Perry Lecompton in general.
Yes.
Yeah,
it's just going to be something I've been wanting to do for a long time. We were actually going to try to, like I said, do it during 2020, and then the pandemic happened. So we've just been, there's probably been 7 or 8 dates that we've set that we've had to go, well, let's just keep pushing it until we can finally, and this is the date that we have officially said, okay, we can do it. This is when we can do it.
So how many wrestlers will there be here? How many matches are we talking about?
So my plan for it is we're probably going to try to do a 7-match format. What matches, I don't know. As of right now, I do have a few wrestlers in my mind. I still need to go about the means of making sure everybody that I want can come here and wrestle for us. And we're still in the very early stages of doing this. Like I said, on Facebook and on our Instagram page for Premier Indie Wrestling, we will be putting out more information as it goes, and I will make sure that if I'm able to come back on the show, I can start telling people who the wrestlers are going to be. For a fact, I know that I will be one of the wrestlers on the show. So keeping pride with that hometown boy.
There you go. Well, quick question for you. Is everybody that wrestles, there different weight classes? Are you guys all about the same size, or how does that work?
So my show will range from people who are about 120 pounds soaking wet to about 400 pounds.
Oh, you have a couple of big boys, huh?
And everybody wrestles each other. It's not like traditional high school wrestling. We get a committee together. We see, who's going to put on the best match, what pairing can we match up to see who's going to perform the best, and what we can give back to the fans and what they would want to see. And that's kind of how we decide, okay, this guy's going to wrestle this guy, and because there could be one-on-one matches, a tag team match, triple threat matches where it's 3 people in the ring at the same time trying to beat each other up. So it's just different match variations.
Deke, are we going to have to worry about guys being held up in the air, spun around, and thrown up into the audience and things like that?
It could be a possibility. So, yeah.
It's your own little version of the Harlem Globetrotters on a wrestling mat, something like that, huh? Well, it'll be fun to watch. We'll look forward to hearing more about dates and time specific and where folks can get more information and things of that nature. And we want to thank you for taking the time to make us the starting point for all this, and hope that part of your career takes off and becomes a blast for you.
Yeah, if I can just say just a few more things. So if anybody has any information about where to go and kind of get more info about tickets and about just about the show in general, if you contact Premier Independent Wrestling at gmail.com, you'll get directed to me, and I can answer any questions or concerns people may have. Also, if there's any companies or anybody out there who would like to help sponsor the show, that's a big part about this. I want to make this as much as a community event as possible. So if anybody out there wants to contact me at that same email address about possibly wanting to get their logo on a flyer, just help getting their business started up, just like I want to get this started up. I'm all about the community, and I want this to work out for everybody, not just for me, not just for the fans, but for everybody in the Perry Lecompton, the Lawrence, Topeka, just in this whole area. I want to make this a thing, and I want it to help out the small businesses that need most of it.
Well, Deke, that's awesome, man. Thank you for taking the time, and we wish you well. And we will have you back on the show before April in one of our home basketball things, and we'll do another little interview with you.
Probably next time I come by, I'll be dropping off some flyers that everybody can get at the front on the way in, on the way out.
Sure. Thanks, Deke. Good to see you, Brad.
Thank you, Army.
All right. You have a great rest of the evening.
You too.
And we're done now. We'll just turn the camera on and watch the pregame. There's about 8 minutes left before the game starts.
Right on.
Have a good rest of the evening. Thank you.
If online banking, automatic payments, and going green with electronic statement describes you, then First State Bank & Trust Elite account is just what you're looking for. This is one of First State Bank & Trust's most popular accounts. Why? Well, you earn extra money in your account each month. You meet a few simple requirements, such as setting up at least one direct deposit or automatic withdrawal, signing up for electronic account statements, using your debit card 15 times as a credit transaction, and logging in at least once a month to your online account. That's it. Sounds easy to me. Give First State Bank & Trust a call today at 785-597-5151 and set up your Elite checking account and start earning money back in each month. If online banking, automatic
When severe weather knocks you down, Shelter Insurance is there to help pick you up. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
When Harry McRae started McRae Lumber in 1947, he built it on a foundation that's still solid today. Customer service isn't something we talk about, it's what we do. Sure, we're competitive with box stores on price, but for expert help and guidance and doing what's best for customers, no one comes close to the McRae crew. Got plans to build something? Do it the McRae way. We're just east of downtown Topeka on 4th Street. McRae Lumber, the building supplier that supplies more than building materials. We deliver dreams done right.
Ham is hiring CDL drivers, starting at $20 per hour with a signing bonus of $1,000. Must have valid Class A or B CDL.
Quality. Service. A dedication to providing an unmatched customer experience. This is our mission at Crown Automotive. While we think that's something you've recognized, we don't take it for granted as we continue driving forward. Visit crownautomotive.com to see the latest deals and to schedule expert maintenance, body shop, and repair services. Crown Automotive, 3400 South Iowa, Lawrence, Kansas.
USD 343 Live Media Stream is brought to you by Ham Company, a strong employer in Jefferson County for 75 years, providing service in waste management, asphalt, road construction, and quarries. And McRae Lumber, with 2 convenient locations in Topeka and Lawrence. Be sure to call R.J. Brown at the Lawrence location or Travis Daniels at the Topeka location for all of your home improvement needs. And First State Bank & Trust, your local full-service bank with hometown pride. Let the friendly staff help you with loans, savings, and checking. And Shelter Insurance. They are your shield, they are your shelter. Contact Jeremy Stone in the Lawrence office for all of your insurance needs.
Four minutes and 20-some seconds before the start of the boys' game. And with me, color broadcasting, a guest color broadcasting just brought in by the authorities above.
Did you say guest or a guest?
Yeah, either one would be appropriate. This is Kent Morgeson, be doing the color for us this evening. Kent, of course, knows well the boys' program after assistant coaching with Jared Swafford for how many years?
4 years, I guess.
4 years, something like that. Boy, seems like 40, I'll bet.
Yeah, we had some good times.
Good times there. It's remember the final, the game here, the sub-state final that I think your son had something to do with and played in that game.
Yeah,
and that was fun.
A good memory.
Yeah.
Every now and then when I'm bored at home, I'll kick that back on and listen to you and Coach
Pat
Hupoff call it out. So hopefully I can
that was
fill
like
in
that.
his shoes
It was like
here.
that sonic boom went off twice towards the end of the game.
That was,
so
boy, that's
fun.
a memory I'll never forget. That's for sure.
Well, anyway, let's hope we create some more memories tonight in the varsity boys game. We've got the Riverside Cyclones coming here. And what do we know about Riverside? I haven't really heard much about them. I don't know if you know. I know you probably know a little bit more about the program since you coached against them all these years. What's your take on them right now?
Well, they're kind of an interesting team this year. You know, they started out the year, played a couple good games, and last couple games they've struggled to score offensively. I mean, they've only put up 21 and 18 points the last couple games. I hear that they've had some discipline issues. I think the best player on their team, he's not playing tonight, Nehemiah Bird. He was probably one of the top returning guards in the league. You know, he was somebody that could get to the rim and create opportunities for other players on the team. So I think right now Coach Herbster is probably trying to figure out what he's got. Number 33, they got two brothers, but number 33, Todrick, he's a junior. He's only 6 foot tall, really strong around the basket. Even though we'll have the height advantage, I mean, he can really score, and he's got good footwork around the basket. So I think he'll probably try to run through him. 24, Kobe Davis, been with the program for a long time. I think he started for 3 years. More of a defensive player, but he can knock down some open shots. So we'll see what happens. I think we should have the advantage both as far as athletically and size versus what Royal
just
Valley
looking at their heights, there's nothing outstanding there. I think their tallest kid is actually smaller than our tall. Oh, no, they've got a 6'3" kid. Chase Walters, a senior, number 3. But other than that, we match up with them pretty evenly. So what do you expect out of this game? What are the Calls going to do to counteract whatever the Cyclones do?
Yeah, I think we'll do what we do. I mean, Coach Simmons brought some new energy to the program. He likes playing a little bit of an open floor game. The kids, I mean, it'd be a blast to play. So they got freedom of movement. I would expect Coach Herbster's played a lot of man-to-man. He likes playing man-to-man. He's a man coach, and typically in the past he'll come out in man and see how it kind of goes and feels out. But I would expect if he plays as man, then we should be able to chew it up pretty good, and I would expect him to go to zone. If he doesn't start in it, I don't think it'll take long. He's going to have to go zone against, because we just got 2 good athletes for him, I believe.
And then on top of that, we've got some kids that can hit from the outside, too.
Yeah, so it kind of puts you in a quandary. So.
This is our national anthem. We'll be right back. I'll tell you, that was a nice job by the pep band under the direction of John Nottingham. I know, folks, you go to a lot of away games and you hear other bands, and there's no comparison. Our band is really top-notch. So here's some of the starting lineups. Cale Gorski matching up. One of the starters, number 1, Ryder Davis, 5'10" sophomore. Number 24, Kobe Davis, a 6-foot senior. Caden Dolman back playing with the Cause, a 6-foot senior. And for Riverside, number 32, Brock Studer, 5'11" senior. Gunnar Ball, number 10, sorry. For Riverside, number 30, you got it written down here. 33, Duncan, 5'11" junior. And for the Cause, number 11 was Seth Cookty. And for the Cause, Evan Gotstein, number 15, 6'2" senior. And number 34, Percy Duncan, 6'0", 6 foot, 10 inch sophomore. So the matches are set, and like we say in the game, it's not so much about talent, it's how you match up against that talent.
Yeah, that's right.
In your opinion tonight?
I think the Calls are going to have a pretty good night. I just feel like we got the better athletes. You know, I think we got the better shooters. Like I say, he's trying to field his team out right now. But one thing we always, Coach Herbster's teams, they always play hard. They're really good on the defensive end. That's what he hangs his hat on. And so, you know, I expect them to come out and they'll play tough and they'll play tough defense. But I think, you know, we're just gonna have too much for them tonight.
Well, the Claws have played pretty good defense.
Yeah, especially I know Coach Simmons is really happy with our first shot defense.
Yeah.
You know, rebounding's, you know, we're still a little undersized, and of course Royal Valley exploited that, but they're going to do that to a lot of teams.
Sure.
But you know, our first shot defense is going to be good. But it's just a matter of rebounding, and I'm sure he'd like to get out and create some easy opportunities. So.
There's Kale with a jump, and tip. Got Sting with the ball.
And he's going to go zone.
Kick it corner to Gunner. Gunner takes a three right away. It's up. It's a little short. Going to bounce out right into the hands of. Oh, we got a little foul.
Yeah.
Was it Seth Cooksey grab that?
Yep.
Attaboy, Seth. Nice job.
So obviously he's under the same impression I am. They just don't have the athletes staying in front of him. So he's going to go 2-3 zone. Obviously, if that's the case, you're going to get all the threes you want. And I think he's just going to hope we don't knock a bunch of them down.
There we go. 2 for 2 from the line. That's a good start.
I really expect a big year out of Seth. I mean, he's kind of waited his time, and now's his time, and he
So
plays hard.
Man-to-man. A little flex offense.
Yep.
That's
The
that
old
baseline
flex.
cut. Oh, nice long three. It's up. It's off. Nice rebound.
Long shots produce long rebounds.
Long
no
rebounds.
doubt.
That's right. Oh, nice bounce inside. Oh, that's a nice pretty play.
Yep.
Claus just got caught.
Those two plays together like they're brothers.
Yeah, how about that? They both have the same last name. A little zone defense, a little traditional 2-3. Claus going to swing it to one side, overload it to the other. Cutter coming back and swing it around. Back out to Seth.
Like I say, there's no doubt we'll be able to get open looks. You still want to get the ball inside, though.
There's Caden Dolman. Oh, hits the rim, it bounces out. Looked good for a second there. And the Cyclones bringing the ball up the court slowly. Seth up on top, pressuring the man. Again, here comes that
old flex offense, boys.
Yep.
That thing's been around for years, hasn't it?
I started using that when I was in Iowa,
You
my
bet.
second or third year of coaching. It was pretty good. All right, Gunner with the ball, bringing the ball up the court on a fast break look. Kicks it off to the side. There's Caden again. Caden swings it off to the left. Gottstein. Evan kicks it down to the short corner. Yep. And Claus doing a nice job of swinging it around. And, I thought that was going in. It looked good. So the Claus showed some patience on offense. Here come the Cyclones again. 2-2. A minute and a half gone in the first quarter. Caden on the ball.
Good to see Cato back out there.
Yeah,
And
nice
healthy,
to have
so,
him.
Yep.
Good help on the inside on that baseline cut. Nice drive to the inside by number 34. Puts the shot up and, rolls in. So the Cyclones take a 2-point lead. Here's Cato with the ball. Kicks it to Gottstein. Back to Cato. Split inside. Kicks it out to Seth. He's up. A little short. Nice rebound by Kale. You have to put that up. Oh, that's short too.
Yep.
Yeah,
So
just
you go a
short
little
on
bit
it.
stronger on that one, I think. So Kale likes shooting that little jump hook over his left shoulder.
When they go in, they look sweet. So again, the offense. Kick it out for a long three. It's up. Oh, off the rim. Dolman with a rebound. Nice bounce pass inside and a layup. There's Gottstein. Nice break by the Claus.
That's the best way to beat a zone. Beat them down the court before they can get set up.
Yeah, nice bull move on the inside. Claus going to have to get down and protect that.
Those two kids are strong
Yeah, they
kids
look
down
strong.
low. So.
Gunner ball from the outside. It's in for three. There we go. That'll break that zone defense up a little bit. I'd like to see that.
Gunner's shooting much better from three this year. I think he's just a lot stronger. He's got a better arc on his shot and stuff like that. So
good help by Gunner on that flex cut. Kicking to the baseline. Claus playing that man-to-man. A lot of help, a lot of pressure.
Yep. They're going to be patient. They're not going to want to get up and down the court against us, I don't believe. I mean, if he had his druthers, he'd probably rather play this game in the 30s, and we're wanting to get it up in the 60s. So.
Yeah. Oh, nice cut, nice move, good shot. Oh, nice rebound. Look at that. Big kid.
One.
Oh, 3 rebounds.
Coach Simmons,
Coach Simmons won't like that.
No, that's what we were talking about pregame. I mean, our first shot defense has been pretty good, but you got to get all 5 people rebounding, that's for sure. So
here's Cato with the ball, Caden Dolan. Up top, out to the wing on the right to Kale. Cross court to Gunner. Back inside to Kale. Come on, handle the ball. Oh, they just got real aggressive and swatted. The ball's going to belong to Riverside on the alternate possession. And Kale comes out, and who came in for him? Jack Golden, sorry. Yep. 6'2" junior, sorry. There we go. Got that baseline flex cut defended fairly well. Good drive down the middle. Now, nice soft shot, but it didn't go in. Gunner on the rebound, looking to push the ball up the court.
Got him on the way up.
Yeah, we'll take that. I like that. I like it when they push the ball up like that. You know,
bet.
Uses one of our things, our quickness and our speed, to our advantage. So Gunner's shooting 2, looks like.
Obviously, they've watched film. They know Gunner can go coast to coast and will pull up. Studer was sitting there for the charge. He just got hit on the way up. So he's been scouted. I'm sure these guys, they take charges. So, you know, we've got to be careful of that, getting too deep.
There's Gunner 2 for 2. Good start for him.
Gunner's going to get 15 to 20 about every night out. He he'll get 5 to 6 points just by outworking the other team. So he's wanting Coach Simmons, I know he's wanting to fight through these screens on these flex cuts. That way he doesn't force help.
Cause playing some great defense. Oh, there's a baseline cutter, got through.
Yep.
See if the Gauze can kick it out of there. Nice easy jump shot. It's up for 2. Boy, they aren't missing tonight, are they?
Not yet.
Gottstein with the ball. Draws 2. There's Gunner. Open for 3, a little short. Caden's going to get called for over the back. A little lack of patience on that one, maybe.
Yeah, like I say, 2-3 zone. I mean, you can get an open 3 any day. But you also had Gunner shooting has been pretty good and was wide open. So.
And we're going to have a little timeout. What do we got? 4.
I guess they got a foul on them on the rebound, and I didn't see that.
Well, there's quite a little discussion going on down there. I'm not sure what was going on.
They got a timeout anyway. So we'll see. Yep.
Must be a 30 because they're all standing.
I think that's because they're arguing.
No, now they're sitting, so.
It is a 30.
Now what are they doing?
Is a 30. It is a 30.
We'll stay here. Yeah, it's a 30 starting now after that little lengthy discussion with the officials. Yeah, I'm sure they weren't agreeing with whatever was called out there. So far, comments? Kent, what do you think?
Well, to be honest, I'm surprised that they got 10 points, so I feel like, you know, Coach Simmons probably isn't happy with our defense yet.
Yeah.
You know, that flex is designed to force help, you know, help on a cutter or whatever, and then you can get open looks that way. But offensively, I think we'll get settled in here. I mean, like you beat a 2-3 zone, you get the thing going side to side, and then make it expand, make it contract. Yep. So that means you got to get the ball inside. Like I say, it's designed to give you open threes. We don't need to shoot them quickly, though.
Right.
So. And as I said that, we get a wide open one.
There we go. Seth makes it look easy. Well, I got to look like that. All right, here comes Cyclones down by 2. Riverside with the ball. Seth on the ball. Pressure. Flex cut. There we go. We need some help on that inside. I tell you what.
Yeah, he's not much of an offensive threat generally, so we'd probably give him that shot.
Jack with a nice rebound. Grabbed that ball and made sure nobody else got it but him. Oh, we just gave it right back to him.
Yep. And they out-hustles for a layup.
Nice job. Oh, Cause come away with Cato with a rebound.
Cato's
forced the issue.
That's a block.
Block up.
Yep. Cato, when he gets going, he's got some of the quickest feet and longest strides about anybody. And you cannot stay in front of that kid. I don't think there's anybody in the league that can stay in front of him one-on-one. We'll see if he can get his free throws going. He's struggled a little bit from the line. I just think he's, still getting his strength back and all that stuff and getting back in kind of the swing of things here.
Reich and Rush and Kilgorski checking in after the second shot. Makes it look easy.
That looks more like Cato of last
Yeah.
year. I think he shot 72% from his last year on the line, so
yeah.
he's a good shooter. We know that. And he struggled a little bit, like I say, starting out the year, but his free throws will come around.
So Gottstein comes out. Looks like Cato will get a break if he makes this.
Wait.
Reichenrush comes in. 2 minutes 13 left in the first quarter.
Reichen will give some good defense. You know, he's out there. He's an energy guy. That's what he's on the court for. He'll get a lot of loose balls, and not going to give you a lot offensively, but he will get loose balls and hustle. So
Seth on the point guard. Little screening of ball action. Boy, Jack. Nice tough rebound.
Yep.
Here come the Cause. Kilgorski bringing the ball up the court. Slow down. Take her easy. Yeah, come on. A little bit out of control.
Yep. He outfought him, though, that away.
There we go. Gunner says 3. Boom! Goes the dynamite. Bang! Just like that, we're up by 7. So Cause hustling that ball out, taking advantage of it. A little pressure on the ball by Seth Cooksey. Baseline cutter, Jack's with him.
Yeah, we're beating him across on them cuts now, so it
Doing a
should
pretty
start
good
to
job.
stymie that offense.
Yep, get a foul on
Good hustle.
Reichen.
Good hustle, yep.
I'll take it. 1:25 left in the first quarter. Cause up by 7. Starting to flex their muscle a little bit. Let's hope they keep going.
I'm sure the Coach Herbster isn't real happy when you leave Gunner and let him just shoot stand still jumpers. So,
all right.
Back to the flex.
Baseline cutter. Waiting a little bit of delay. Up to the key.
That was very ticky-tack there.
Well, it was. Probably trying to make up a call for the other coach. Keep him happy. Sorry, that's just a little opinion there. So, Cyclones will have the ball on the side here in front of the Cause bench.
I mean, our fans listening at home, they can't see it, but we wear striped shirts up here too. So, you know, we get to do it all. We can officiate and call the game.
Yeah, and usually we're pretty right. There we go into that flex offense again. Baseline cutter. Gunner's there to help.
So 23 must not be much of an offensive threat. Gunner's giving big help off him. So. Like I say, 33-34, the two kids you're going to have to do a good job on. They are so strong.
Boy, just gave up that baseline way too easily. He just powered his way around, didn't he?
Yep. And you saw when he jumped up to shoot the layup, I mean, our bodies just flew. I mean, he's just a strong kid, upper and lower body.
Seth Cooksey with the ball out to the right to Reichen. Back up to Seth. Seth takes a look. Gunner takes a look. A little bit off. Nice rebound by Reichen.
Yep. It's a good hustle again. Going to be off Reichen, I think.
Not sure what happened, but we must have dribbled it out of bounds or something. So Cyclones come up with the ball with 26.5 seconds left in the quarter. See if the Cause can stop and get another play, another bucket here.
I'm guessing he will chew this clock and go for one.
Well,
if
almost.
He can. Bank.
A lot of time, Gunner.
Yep. And we got.
Well, we get some free throws out of it. 3.8 seconds left. Chance to increase our lead.
When Gunner gets ahead of steam going, he is going to get to the rim and get a shot off.
In
There's
a hurry.
no doubt. Yes.
In a hurry. That only took him about 3 seconds to get down court.
Yep. And his free throws have been really good this year. He's been solid from the line all year. So we'll see if we give a little bit of token pressure here just to make sure and chew some clock and don't let him just walk it into a three here with 4 seconds left, to be my guess.
A little short.
And he's going to get a half-court look on.
All right, that's the end of the first quarter with a Cause with an 18-12 lead, and we'll take a break and be right back.
Your voice lets him know he's safe. Shelter Insurance does the same for you. Roadside assistance provided by Road America is now included with your auto policy. We'll take care of you while you take care of what's most important. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
Ask Jeremy Stone and Lawrence about Shelter's roadside assistance.
Experience counts at McRae Lumber. Some of those box store employees weren't even born yet when most of the McRae crew were already experts. And today all of them are the cream of the crop when it comes to smarts. Your building project is important. You want the best advice, not somebody's best guess. So do it the McRae way. Come see us just east of downtown Topeka on 4th Street. You might run into somebody you know. McRae Lumber, the building supplier that supplies more than building materials. We deliver dreams done right.
And we're back.
Yeah, it looks like they're coming out man now out of the half.
All right,
yeah,
they got to do a little bit, so let's see
Yep.
what the Cause do. See if they eat them up with their quickness.
I'm guessing they will force strong help, but when Cato gets the ball, he's going to attack, and he will be able to beat people off the dribble.
Oh, nice
He's just
soft
so
touch.
tough. Yeah, he's so tough. He can get to any spot on the court, and he elevates when he shoots.
Yep.
He can jump so well that he can get the shot, even though he's not a tall kid, he can get his shot off. So.
Caden Dolman puts us on the scoreboard. Start of this second quarter. A lot of help on the two bigs. Oh, you got to be kidding me.
Yep. That's what the kid does. He's really crafty. I mean, he's not a big kid, but he's crafty around the basket.
Yep. Knew that one was going in as soon as he left his hand, you know. Cause on offense. Gunner with the ball. Take a shot to the inside. Little off. Nice rebound by, who's that, Reichen? Attaboy, Reichen. Oh, bank shot for Seth. Oh, Gottstein.
Yeah,
Evan, attaboy. They all look the same in the scorebook.
You bet. He didn't even flinch. He ran on the court like he knew that was in the whole time. So.
Uh-oh.
That's just trouble. When you let that kid get that deep, you're in trouble.
Yeah, Cale just got caught in his backside. There's no pressure on the front side at all. I'd get around on that high hip or low hip or something. Take that away.
Ideally, it's not the best angle to just pass it right down the lane, but they're able to get it into him. So.
Yep. First shot up and in. Nice soft touch by the big kid. So reporting in are
Reiki and
is it Reiki Tooley and the freshman?
Yep.
Eli.
Yep.
Eli Dean, 5'10".
He can be a good. Both him and Riker can be good ones. Eli's not. When he gets in the game, he doesn't play like a freshman. He plays like he has no fear. That's for sure.
I got to coach that group of kids when they were 7th grade. They were fun to coach because they learned quickly and they were aggressive. All right, here come the Cause. Caden with the ball. And off to Eli. Eli takes a little move under the inside. A little strong. Oh, got away with one over the back maybe. Yeah.
Once again, our athleticism there is all. They didn't put a body on him. Reiki went after the ball. So.
So Cato inbound. Cause kind of a box.
Yeah, they like to send a double screen to the corner and then.
All right, pull it out front.
And they're back in the 2-3.
Back in the zone.
Yeah, probably underneath their basket all night. They'll be 2-3. So.
Cause get it set up and figured it out. Kick it into Cale. Cale, nice soft touch. Oh, nice job by Reichen. No, that was Tooley. Tooley.
Reiki, yep.
Reiki. Up. Come on now. A little bit off. Cyclones down by 8 with the ball. Cause on defense.
Reiki got lost. Didn't know he was guarding there.
Yep.
Should be a layup for us right
There's
here.
Eli with the ball. Come on, take it to the rim. Up and in, made it look easy. That's the freshman. Yep.
He's been in 30 seconds and made 2 attacks. He plays fearless.
Yeah. All right. Cause on defense again. Man to man. Put a little bit of pressure on him. And the ball goes out of bounds.
We'll start heating. I think you can heat this team up a little bit and cause some havoc. And it looks like a timeout full.
Another timeout, full timeout. So we'll take another break and we'll be back in approximately a minute.
Nice we got replay. Just showed the replay. Eli. Yep. He's going to be a good.
Are you looking for a full-service bank who offers free checking? Then look no further. First State Bank and Trust free checking account is a simple, convenient, no-frills account. This account features no service charge and no minimum balance. First State Bank and Trust also makes banking convenient with online banking and mobile apps. Once you sign up for online banking, you're able to use your mobile device. Just search for First State Bank and Trust in the App Store or Google Play. Stop by any of the First State Bank and Trust locations to open your account today. And don't forget to ask about the Call Spirit Card. First State Bank and Trust. where banking is still a people business.
And we're back. The Cause with a 10-point lead with, I can't remember how much time was on the clock. Was it 4 or 5 minutes, something like that? Yep, 5.5.
Yep, 5.5 here.
So Cause will have Gorski, Gottstein, Tooley,
Dean and Dolman.
Yep. On the floor. Interesting mixture.
Yep, and going back man. So
man-to-man defense by Cyclones. Caden with the ball out front, waiting for people to move. Kicks it out to Eli, back to Kale, Reiki.
We like to open the floor up here, send cutters through the lane, but more than anything, create driving opportunities for better athletes. So
nice hustle, but we didn't quite get it.
Get back.
There we go, nice little tip by Eli. Pick off by the, nice pass. That was a nice pass.
Yeah, I couldn't tell if that was a carry. He kind of started losing the dribble and was smart enough to jump in the air and just hopefully find somebody to throw it to before he came back down.
Yeah. Pause. Put a little pressure on him out there.
Just a strong kid.
Yeah.
Yep.
Evan seems like he's such a coachable kid.
Yeah. Yep, I'm really glad to see him back out this year. We could have used him last year, so, but wasn't the case. But I'm glad to see him out here this year, and he's doing a good job for him too. He's been a big addition, honestly, because they were going to struggle a little bit depth-wise until some of these kids got the hang of it. So his senior, he's been around the program for a few years, and he's given them some good minutes.
So Ball, Gordon, Cooksey, Reich and Rush back into the game, along with Evan and Jack. Nice soft touch. Got to give it to that kid. He's pretty good.
Yep.
Cause up by 10 with 4.5 left of the second quarter. Reichen with the ball. A man-to-man defense. Kind of makes a spin. Yep. Didn't quite have his body under control there.
Right.
Needs some help. And the tip comes to the Cyclones after we batted it around a little bit. Good hustle by the Cause. Wow, look at that.
Coach,
how many rebounds are we going to give him? Coach is not happy.
He's not going to be happy with that possession right there, I'm afraid.
What's that?
He's not going to be happy with that possession for sure.
Nope.
Giving them 3 looks.
Yeah.
And like I say, once again, this is a team that I think we have the better athletes. I mean, we should not be getting beat on the boards. I mean, it's Roy Valley, Nemaha. You can explain that away, but right now they're just kind of outworking us down here.
Yeah, I think you're right. Think that'll be a talking point at halftime?
I believe it will. That's one thing I always liked about Coach Simmons' team when he was at Jeff West. They played hard.
Yep.
I mean, he was a defensive player of the year when he was, at Fort Hays. I remember watching him play there. So.
I mean, we have a halftime interview with him today. You all want to stay tuned to the set for that. Gunner with the ball up front. Oh,
yep,
bad
just telegraphed. Yep, telegraphed it a little bit. So.
Another pass inside. Evan, nice soft touch.
Yep.
Good job by Evan.
Evan likes a little jump hook over his left shoulder. He can take that all day long.
Cause up by 10 with 3.5. Pressure by Seth.
It's a foul,
Foul, yeah. Just a little late start on that one.
A lot of times on that, you get, I know Coach Denton and I are working with the 8th graders. You want to get your ball side hand in the passing lane there and try and deflect it towards your basket. And if you go with, you go with the opposite hand, you're going more into the kid's body. So.
Nice
pass
play
there.
They missed the layup though, and they come away with a rebound again.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
They're relentless down there underneath.
They are going at it, and the Cause are letting them have it. Not on purpose, they're just getting outworked. Be shooting 2. First one's off the back of the rim.
This kid's a good athlete. I think he's been their quarterback for a few years up there, I believe. So, good athlete. not a great shooter, kind of a reluctant shooter, to be honest with you. He made that one look easy.
Kobe, what's his name, Davis?
Kobe Davis, yes.
6 foot senior. Here's Seth with the ball. Little man-to-man defense.
Get some movement going here on the offensive end.
Screen on the ball. Look. Nice move to get by him. Oh. Gunner's got caught inside. Kale says, I can shoot 3. And
There
Gunner
goes
with
Gunner.
a rebound. Attaboy, Gunner.
Give them a little taste of their own medicine.
That's
there.
Right. There you go. Boy, you just well played that.
Yep.
Cause up by 11 with a little under 3 minutes left. Reichen on the, Reichen on the defense, on the ball. Gunner, nice anticipation.
And we're going to get a layup for Jack right here. Nope.
Oh.
He traveled,
yep.
Kind of a bad pass on Gunner.
Yeah, maybe wasn't ready for it either. I don't know if he
Right.
really anticipated that enough.
Yep.
That would have been nice to put it away. Good running opportunity.
Let's see if we can push here this last little 3 minutes and get this thing spread out a little bit. But it's going to have to happen down here on the defensive end for sure.
So Cato comes back in the ball game. Reichen takes a break. Seth on the pressure.
There.
My goodness. That kid's killing us.
He's got kind of an old man's game. I mean, he doesn't jump that well and all that, but he's got the ball fakes. You can see him. He kind of plays like a, well, not me because I'm way too old to play anymore, but.
Uh-oh, getting too anxious here to score all of a sudden. Nice pass. Cross set it up.
Called a carry.
Yep, wasted an opportunity to pull that lead up a little bit there. See the call faithful over there in their hard hats tonight. In the student section, we got a bunch of kids in their highway gear, or whatever you want to call it.
I got some work they could probably come do at my place if, you know, if they're really that anxious to work.
All right, Cato on defense, a little pressure. Nice baseline cut.
Yep.
Eli Dean in there, staying with it. Oh, nice little back move, back step.
And no bucks out again. I mean.
Well, Eli had him boxed out, but just couldn't grab that ball. They came over the back a little bit and just tipped at it.
Just a little attention to detail things right now. I think Coach Simmons will be talking to him about half. You know, I'm sure, you know, kids, they read the scores too, and they probably saw that Riverside struggled the last couple games.
Yep.
And, you know, Riverside's kind of taking it to us right now. I mean, we're leading by 9, but I'm sure we feel like it should be more than that.
Show up the play. So
a
lot of screens out there. Nice drive to the inside. Nice move.
Good step
Banks
through.
it up and in.
Good step through there. It's good footwork.
So 7-point lead. That'll cause Eli with the ball. Picks it back out. Gunner with the ball. Yep, looking at a 3. Jack drives to the inside. Kicks it out to Seth. Chest bump there. Nothing. There's Gunner for 3. It's off.
And Eli.
Rebound by Eli. It's off. Nice rebound.
Atta baby.
Yeah, Jack with a nice rebound. Nice soft touch too, amongst the Giants kind of.
Yep. Jack finds himself in the right place at the right time quite frequently.
That's what you like. Cause up by 9 with 58.9 seconds left in the second quarter. Nice soft touch by Jack. Cause go up by 10. Cato will play defense on the ball. Nice little touch.
Yep.
Gunner with the ball, taking it down the middle. He's going to go right by him. Look out, Cyclones. Attaboy, Gunner. Makes it look easy, Kent.
Yeah. Gunner just knows how to score. He knows how to get his shots off.
All right, here come Cyclones. Caden Dolman on the defense. Oh, nice help there. Come on, stay on the ground. Good job, good hustle.
Traveled. I think they're going to say he drug his pivot foot there. 22 seconds. Looks like Coach Simmons is going to try and get a specific look here before the end of the half.
Well, we'll stay here and we'll just talk a little bit about what we see. Nice replay by Will. Thank you, Will Gantz, for showing that to us. That's good coming easy. Oh, I'm sorry, that's JB Elliott doing that. JB, I'm sorry. What do I know?
JB quickly shot that down.
Well,
said,
JB,
give me some credit here, Mr. Armstrong.
Next football season, you'll just do the whole show. Will set it up and sit back.
Will will go golfing.
There you go. Oh, we have fun. That's the name of the game. Of course, Will and JB and I on the football broadcast as well. We have fun there too. So
I love listening to you guys in football, and
it's a good time.
Obviously, don't ever ask me to do any color commentary there because I know nothing about football, and I'm very limited on this game. So.
Trust me, we have a lot of color commentating up
I
in
bet.
the press box. Not all of it gets on the air either, but that's okay. So the cause, what are the causes? We're going to set up a special play to see if we can expand that lead to 14 here.
Looks like he wants to do something specific for sure. I don't know if he's going to try and get a look for maybe get Cato on track a little bit, or Gunner obviously has a hot hand.
Well, actually, this is good practice because you never know at the end of a quarter, end of a game, what you're going to need under pressure to score to win or to score a tie or something like that. So we'll see if we've drawn up and see how they perform it. So we've got Gottstein, Cato, Gunner, Eli, and did I miss Jack.
A lot of times coaches will come out, if they've been playing man and a coach calls a timeout to set up a specific play, a coach will come out and switch defenses, but it looks like River's going to stay in their man, so we'll see what coach drew up here.
Cato with the ball out front. Kicks it to Gunner. Going to circle under deep. Looks like they're looking for maybe a lob or something there.
You got 7 seconds. You got to just flatten out and go now.
There's Eli. Oh, nice try.
Pass.
Up. Oh, we didn't get anything.
Yep, he went through a little bounce pass there. He might go through that traffic, but.
Well, score at the halftime. Your cause up 36-24, and we'll take a break, and we'll be back in about 6 minutes and talk a little bit about what we saw.
Very good.
Welcome to the call preview for the winter season. My name is Mark Armstrong, and our special guest tonight is the head boys basketball coach at Lecompton, Matt Simmons. Matt, welcome to the program.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, it's a pleasure. So everybody's kind of excited to find out a little bit about the new coach. So I want to ask you just a little bit about your background. Where did you go to high school, college, what type of activities you're involved in, and just kind of go from there.
Yeah, my background is I played and went to high school at Great Bend High. Graduated in 07, was lucky to be a part of back-to-back state championship teams in basketball. Was lucky to have a lot of success, be around a successful program and a successful coach who's actually getting inducted into the Great Bend Hall of Fame coming this spring, Jeff Langer. So got to learn under him as a player. And then just activities, just like any normal high schooler, I was a part of just about everything. And, just really enjoyed hanging out with my friends, and I'm still friends with a lot of those guys all these years later. But I then went and played basketball at Barton Community College, where I got my associates in general studies. Had some success there too. Still really good friends with the coach who just retired this year, and Craig Fletchall. And a lot of success. Was part of a team that won the Jayhawk Conference. Was the only time that that happened in his tenure there. So I was lucky to be a part of that. And I then finished my collegiate and athletic career at Fort Hays State University. Where I was part of a team who won the MIAA tournament, was nationally ranked several weeks, and in and out of the starting lineup my junior year. We were really, really good that year and had a lot of success. And then my senior year at Fort Hays, I won MIAA Defensive Player of the Year and second team all conference. And so I had a lot of success playing, but I was just lucky to be a part of some really good teams that helped elevate me athletically. So. I then graduated from there with my bachelor's in health and human performance, and then I got on the Great Bend High staff under Chris Batten, who's now the head coach at Pratt, and then Tim Brooks took over for him, and so I was under him. So a couple different coaches there. And ended up in Topeka and the head coach at Jeff West for the last couple years before I came here. So been mainly basketball and family pretty much my whole life. So
that's a good life to have.
Yeah, it's been good.
Well, thanks for the rundown on that. And I know you've only been at Lecompton for a few short months. Right. And what do you think so far?
I'm just thrilled. It's been really, really good. The community support's really there. We've the culture is already in place. You know, Mike Paramore's just done a fantastic job with that, and all the coaches here, and you know, guys like you who just put in so much time over the years to really build it up to what it is now. So now it kind of becomes a maintaining, you know, trying to keep that culture in place and not let it fall off at any point. So that's really my goal, and to bring some of the stuff that I know and have learned in the past, and just combine it with the stuff that's already here. And I think it's a recipe for success.
Yeah, we've had some good success here. We've got good kids here. So what do you think so far? I know you had your home opener last Friday night against a very big, very talented, and very experienced New Haas Central club, and you played with them pretty much the whole game. And then now this week, which is going to be last week for you guys as you see this, you've got the tournament down at Paola. Where do you see the kids now? What type of things you're working on? Who are the players that you see developing and maybe going to be playing quite a bit?
Yeah, I mean, just going back to Friday against Nemaha, obviously they're a ranked team. They're number 6, and I think they're higher than that. They're just 6'5", kind of all the way across the board, and a bunch of seniors who played it and had success for a long time. And you know, we got out rebounded, which you knew was a possibility, but I thought we played with them and we played up to their level. And 7 of our 8 players that got in the game didn't play any varsity last year. You know, we have Caden Dolman out right now with some medical issues, so we're really hoping that we can get him back and healthy. And you know, just having him around has really uplifted the team a lot. And he's just such a great kid, and we hope the best for him, that he can get back soon. And you know, but it's good for some of our younger guys while he's out. They're going to get kind of thrown in the fire to say, and they're going to have to learn. And you know, we learned pretty quickly on Friday. We had 20 turnovers, which is way too many. Got out rebounded by 14, but at the same time, you know, it was a tie ball game in the fourth quarter with a ranked team. And so that just shows me the growth that is possible. And you know, at the end of the day, you know, I'll go to battle with these kids any day. They showed me that on Friday. They're just here to compete and play as hard as they can, and they're very coachable. So I'm just excited for the season.
Got some good kids out there.
Absolutely.
Some kids that will do anything for you.
Sure.
And they like the game, so that's a good thing. Well, thank you for that rundown. Any last comments before I let you go for the evening?
No, I just thought that our home crowd on Friday was fantastic, and I hope they just continue to come out and support us throughout the rest of the year. I know the kids are really talking about just how exciting it was to get in front of a crowd. You know, COVID's hit everybody differently, and some of these kids have never played in front of a crowd, realistically, so that Friday was our first time. So we hope you guys just keep coming back, and if you can't, just tune into this live broadcast, because this is awesome.
Yeah. Well, thanks for taking the time, Matt. I sure appreciate that. We want to wish you the best of luck for the rest of the year, and we'll be there on some of the road games. The distant road games will be televising, and then some of the home games too, so we'll get to see you along the way as well.
Great.
So with that, we'll be finished with this particular interview tonight, and we'll let you go back up to the game in progress. And as always, go Cause. Have a great evening.
If online banking, automatic payments, and going green with electronic statement describes you, then First State Bank & Trust Elite account is just what you're looking for. This is one of First State Bank & Trust's most popular accounts. Why? Well, you earn extra money in your account each month. You meet a few simple requirements, such as setting up at least one direct deposit or automatic withdrawal, signing up for electronic account statements, using your debit card 15 times as a credit transaction, and logging in at least once a month to your online account. That's it. Sounds easy to me. Give First State Bank & Trust a call today at 785-597-5151 and set up your Elite checking account and start earning money back in each month.
When severe weather knocks you down, Shelter Insurance is there to help pick you up. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
When Harry McRae started McRae Lumber in 1947, he built it on a foundation that's still solid today. Customer service isn't something we talk about, it's what we do. Sure, we're competitive with box stores on price, but for expert help and guidance and doing what's best for customers, no one comes close to the McRae crew. Got plans to build something? Do it the McRae way. We're just east of downtown Topeka on 4th Street. McRae Lumber, the building supplier that supplies more than building materials, We deliver dreams done right.
All right, welcome back here at the College Gymnasium as the Cause lead 36-24 at half over Riverside. Just catch you up on a little scoring in the first half. Cause were led by Gunnar Ball with 13, and then some pretty balanced scoring. Evan with 7, Cooksey with 5, Eli and Cato both have 4, and Jack Golden with 3 to give us a total of 36. Story of Riverside, honestly. They got 24 points as a team, and the two brothers, the Duncan brothers, have 21 of the 24. So I think that's probably a focus that Coach Simmons coming out of half is, they're kind of getting us on the boards and around the basket. So we'll see what we do to combat that. We'll see what kind of or changes. I think a lot of it just boxing out, as they just got some big bodies down there that kind of shove us underneath the basket, and then they're able to lay it in. So Coach Armstrong will be right with us here shortly as we got 25 seconds, and looks like Riverside will start with the ball here to start the second half, down 12. So let's get her going.
Okay, just doing a little paperwork, so taking care of some things. Let's see.
Looks like we got the same starters for both teams out there. So Seth, Cooksey, Dolman, Ball, Gorski, and Gottstein for the Cause, and like I say, the same starters for Riverside. The two Duncan brothers.
There we go.
Kobe Davis.
All right, Cause on defense. Oh, early foul. Oh, cow. Don't see that all that often within the first 10 seconds.
Yeah, we come out with a little aggressive, trapped the first pass there, and got a little anxious, got a little tight on them, I guess.
Put a little pressure on Riverside here. Don't let them get away with the things that they were getting away with the first half, and I'm sure they talked about that at halftime, rebounding and getting out hustled.
Exactly. So I think we'll pick up the intensity, pick up the heat on them a little bit here, and see if we can create some easier opportunities and more than anything,
nice
shut them
lob
down.
In, kick back out, kick off to the side.
You can see a quick.
Oh, three-point shot up and it's short. Gottstein with the rebound. Good defensive rebound. Kick it up court. Oh, comes Kale. Oh, just couldn't quite handle it. Then had the turnover.
Yep. Great kick ahead by Evan.
Cause on defense.
That's going to be a.
Oh, they didn't call anything.
Didn't call anything. Yeah, that's.
Jump
as a
ball.
coach, that's frustrating because it's got to be some kind of call because there's definitely contact, but I would guess they would have blocked, even though I'm a Caw fan, but they didn't call anything, so we're good.
I may have a little technical difficulty here. My one earpiece keeps on dropping me, but at least I can hear out of the left one. That's my good ear. So anyway.
You have a good ear? I'm not sure either one is good on mine. I definitely have two bad eyes.
Seth Cooksey with a long shot. It's up. It's in. 3, baby. Holy cow. Cause are lighting it up from the outside tonight. Up by 15.
When Seth gets his feet set, he is a really good perimeter shooter.
Cato putting some pressure on the ball. Whoopsie. Yeah. Oh, nice pass. We got caught looking.
Yep. Gunner kind of gambled there. Yeah. Once again, Coach Simmons, like I was talking in the first half, he's wanting him to use his ball side hand versus his man side hand. Ball side hand is the way to go on that, ball side feet.
So 33 and 34 doing the majority of their scoring. Is that what I heard you say?
Yeah, they got 21 of the 24. So.
Yeah, add one.
Yep. And that's what we said at the start of the game, and they're going to do the bulk of their scoring. I'm surprised 34. Of course, I haven't watched him much, but 33's been playing as a freshman.
Boy, so another tip.
Yep. Sometimes offensive rebounds on free throws are out of your control, but you still don't like to lose them, that's for sure.
Yep. Up. Let him have the nice shot. There we go.
Now we're going to run here.
Cooksey, drive and layup, and it's in. Nice looking break, Kent.
Yeah.
That's fun. That's fun for the fans to watch, fun for the kids to execute, and all of a sudden the lead is 16.
Seth is a kid that can score, and he's really athletic, can shoot it. I mean, I can remember a game at Silver Lake last year in JV, and he had 21 at halftime. It was all just attacking, and when he gets in attack mode, he's a good athlete, can jump well and finish around the rims.
So Cyclones with the ball going right to left and in the dark uniforms with the blue trim.
See, an adjustment coach has made already is he's trying to front the post. That time you don't want to front him when he lifts up that high.
Yeah.
And Evan kind of got caught on top side there, and they threw it over his head. But looks like he talked about not playing behind the post players when they're down in the block.
Well, that's an interesting adjustment. I'm sure they'll figure out how to play that a little bit better.
I'd go right back in at Evan. There you go. That kid's not going to be able to.
A little short.
Yep. Kind of pushed him low with the lower body.
Yeah. Hard for the officials to see when they're looking at the hands.
Yep.
A nice little step back. Nice rebound by Gunner. Up in the air.
Run. I think is.
Here we go.
Probably something we
dish
talked
it
about.
to?
It's a charge. Yep. Gunner had Evan standing right in the corner as an easy kick out. So
a little over aggressive that time, but at least they got the ball up the court, so I like that. Fun to see him run.
Once again, like I say, that's on the scouting report for Riverside is that Gunner will take it to the hole, and they're going to try and draw charges on him. Now he's got to make a little adjustment.
There's the flex again. Oh, almost a steal.
There you go.
There, Caden Dolman gets up and takes the rebound away from the big kid. Nice pass. Gunner takes the ball inside. Off the rim, though. Boy, lost his touch on that one. I thought that was two for sure.
Yep. Good look.
Yep. They're running. That's a good thing. I like them when they run.
Well, the thing running does, too, when you're on the offensive end, it picks up your intensity on the defensive end, too. So it makes you a little sharper there. And
nice
can't let
pass
him cut
in,
your
a little
face.
give and go.
Yep.
A nice, they got him on the foul on that, Well, the Cause seem to have a little bit more intensity right now. I'm sure that halftime speech is in their memory.
I think the energy level's up, that's for sure. And the last game before Christmas is always a tough one to play, it seems like, because everybody's looking for, the break is coming up and you know it. So it's always a tough game.
I think if Cause win this, they'll be 3-3, is that right?
3-3, and it's been a juggernaut of a schedule. So I think, not that you're ever happy being 500, but I think Coach Simmons, if you'd have told him at the start of the year, we could be 500, he would take it.
Two of the tougher teams in the conference in Royal Valley and Nemaha. They played Nemaha, both of them actually fairly close, I guess.
And Paola, one of the better teams in 4A. So.
Yep. Look out, Cato.
Cato's going to get, they gave up a foul. It's probably a smart foul because we were going to shoot a layup on that one. So.
I know Paola was pretty tough down there, and Wellsville and Fort Scott, I think, put up a little bit of a battle.
Right.
But,
Paola's got a kid.
Well.
The Moala kid he's on a different level. So.
Nice to have some of those.
Yeah.
All right, here come the Cause. 4:21 left in the third quarter. Caden with the ball up on top.
We're going to run a little stagger screen for him. Yep. He said no thank you. I'm going to go the other way.
How does the kid make it look so easy?
Yep.
Holy cow. Caden Dolman showing off his talents right there. Cyclones with the ball, drive to the baseline, a little jump shot up and made that look easy too. Cyclones are not going to go away, even though they're down by 15.
Now Evan's going to go.
Evan
get him one-on-one.
Drove into the land of too many black shirts there.
Yeah.
All right, come the Cause on defense. Riverside playing pretty well tonight, actually.
Right. As a coach, you don't want to, especially 24, you don't want to give up strong arm drives. Last time Davis just drove in with his right hand and shot it up. You make him use their weak hand, it's going to slow him down, almost every kid.
Caden scrambles after it.
Yep.
Brings it up the sideline. Got a little bit of a mini break going on
here. Get a wide
here.
open three in the corner. Nope. They made a good recovery there.
Cause handle the ball. In comes Eli, Reichen, and Reike.
Yep. Cato, Gunner, and Seth going to take a break. So it's probably your best three offensive weapons coming out of the game for Cause. So we'll see where we garner some points here.
Couple of double screen out there. Evan with the ball. Out to Jack. Out to Eli. Oh. Now what we're going to call that?
Yep. Kind of lost control of the ball. Got on the old-fashioned back tap.
Well, it didn't look real pretty, and we come away with a charging foul. So that was dead before it got going, actually. There were too many bodies on the inside for that. But all right, here come the Cyclones.
I think Coach Simmons, I mean, obviously in a perfect world, you want to take as many easy victories as you can, but I think he's trying to use this game as well to build some depth. I mean, you got some kids in here, some different kids.
Yep, you got to do that.
Yep, as he's looking towards the, the end of February and stuff like that. So
there we go. Nice help on the inside by Eli Dean, and the Cause come away with the ball. Reichen to inbound to Reiki Tooley. Here come the Cause. Let's see if we get a score here.
Let's see, we're going to go 4 out, 1 in, probably looks like, and maybe put Evan in the post. He's got a size advantage over the Davis kids.
Reiki for 3, a little short. Cyclones with the rebound, bring it up to the right side. Eli Dean on defense.
Just going to have him working around in front, so working harder in the post, there's no doubt about it.
Yep. Getting pushed around a little bit, but they're still working hard. Nice to make them kick it out. There's a long shot for 3. It's off. Oh, grab it.
Grab
it. Oh, let's try to tip it. You just got to grab that.
That's a foul on Reiki. So, I'm sure Coach Simmons talked about, we love to run. We want to get up and down the court, but the first thing you have to do in order to run is to grab the basketball.
That's right.
And that's kind of what happened right there.
Yep. Didn't quite have control. Cause still hanging on to a 15-point lead, but they haven't scored lately. A little short. Kale Gorski coming in for Jack.
We got beat right around the front.
How about that?
Full timeout.
Full timeout?
Yeah. For the Cause.
Coach is probably not happy with something going on, and I think is that a 30?
I think it's a full. So.
Full?
Yeah.
We'll take a break, and then we'll come back for the last 2 minutes, 11 seconds in the third quarter.
Quality. Service. A dedication to providing an unmatched customer experience. This is our mission at Crown Automotive. While we think that's something you've recognized, we don't take it for granted as we continue driving forward. Visit crownautomotive.com to see the latest deals and to schedule expert maintenance, body shop, and repair services. Crown Automotive, 3400 South Iowa, Lawrence, Kansas.
First State Bank and Trust is an independent community bank serving the Perry community, Jefferson County, and Douglas County for many years. They have a long history of community service dating back to 1934. And that service continues today in 7 locations throughout northeast Kansas. Those locations are Perry, Lawrence, Tonganoxie, Baser, and Kansas City, Kansas. They offer a full array of financial products and services delivered by local banking professionals. Are you looking to purchase a new vehicle, or better yet, to purchase a vehicle for your student? Let First State Bank and Trust help make this process an easy one. They offer same-day approvals, new low rates, and the convenience of having payments charged directly from your checking account. Be sure to stop by the Perry branch at 402 Plaza Drive in Perry, Kansas, or give them a call.
So here we go. Cause inbounding.
Let's see what Coach drew up here. I think he's going to flash Evan up to the elbow and run maybe some scissors action off him or something like that. So wanted to dribble a handoff to Reiki and then attack, I think.
Oops. A little bit out of control. Cause being patient. Moving the ball around, sending cutters through. Evan over to Reiki.
There's Evan. Nope. Reiki kind of comes right on top of him. Evan's going to flash open there. But Evan's pretty smart. He understands when, how to cut, how to get himself open when teams overplay. So
Eli taking it down the middle into the land of Giants. A lot of bodies down there. We got a foul. So aggressive on offense. Like that move.
Eli is going to be aggressive.
Reiki to inbound. Box.
Box set.
Eli with the ball with a shot up and in. Made it look smooth.
Yeah, he's gonna be a good one.
So the freshman comes through.
We got 6 for the game.
Cause on defense now. See if we can stop that inside game. They've been doing so well. Good help by Reiki. Good pressure by the Cause. Making them come out closer to midcourt to get their offense started.
Yep.
Oh, that's actually off of him. There we go.
Good deflection by Reich and good ball pressure there.
There we go. Amazing what pressure does to you.
Right. And once again, he was smart. He got him on his left side. The kid wasn't comfortable. You can see that handle is the left, and he forces a turnover. So
Reike over to Eli. Eli to Evan. Evan for three. Short. It's going to be short. Yep. Nice try tipping it in by Reike. Good effort. Yep, stop the ball, stop the ball, stop the ball. Yep. Yep.
That's a good look.
Can't do much about that. It's a great pass.
Yep.
Off the fast movement. Ball, Cause passing it around. A little bit of a kind of a weave action, just kind of screening, moving. Hard off the rim. Can't come away with it.
Back.
Riverside with the ball.
15 seconds here. Get a stop.
Yeah,
I mean, they get some momentum if they get a bucket here. So we need to stop right here, and then I'm sure Coach can come back with his starters here to start the fourth quarters.
Good help. We'll switch out there. You gotta be kidding me. I thought that was going to go in for a second.
Right.
So the end of the third quarter, Cause lead by 14, 46-32, and we'll be right back after some more words from our sponsors.
Your voice lets him know he's safe. Shelter Insurance does the same for you. Roadside assistance provided by Road America is now included with your auto policy. We'll take care of you while you take care of what's most important. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
Ask Jeremy Stone and Lawrence about Shelter's roadside assistance.
Experience counts at McRae Lumber. Some of those box store employees weren't even born yet when most of the McRae crew were already experts. And today all of them are the cream of the crop when it comes to smarts. Your building project is important. You want the best advice, not somebody's best guess. So do it the McRae way. Come see us just east of downtown Topeka on 4th Street. You might run into somebody you know. McRae Lumber, the building supplier that supplies more than building materials. We deliver dreams done right.
Of course, I was close to perfect. Oh, just a little talk going on here. So anyway, Cyclones with the ball, start of the fourth quarter. Down by 14. Cause on defense. Caden Dolman back in the ball game.
So I think we won that quarter by what? 2? You're up 12 at the half?
We're up by 12.
Once
again,
again,
ball got beat on the inside. He just took it to the baseline.
He's so strong. I mean, bodies just bounce off of him. So, and Gunner's not real comfortable. That's going to be a block.
They called that a charge?
They called it a charge. I mean, he was set, but Seth took a step to try and miss the kid. I mean, if the kid doesn't fall back. If the kid doesn't fall back straight, I mean, but whatever.
All right, Cause on defense again, up by 12. Caden on the ball. Seth, Eli, Jack, and Gunner in the game. They need some help on that inside against the big kid. He's going to move anyway.
You're in trouble when you get to that deep, I'm telling you.
Yep. Going to have to get off somebody to help him, I think.
Once again, it's similar to what we were talking about in the girls' game. I mean, you play him behind a kid like that, even though he may not be the biggest kid in the world, he's got the body that can kind of just dictate where to go. So Cato will take this kid off the dribble right here.
There he goes. Oh, I thought he had that going down. Just a little too far off to the right on the backboard. So, Cato, you're right. Cato made a nice move.
Yeah, once they got this side cleared out, I mean, he was taking it.
He's shooting 2. Off the back rim. Unusual for Cato. Swish. Calls up by 11.
He's starting to shoot. He's starting to get back into the Cato that we all know and expect here. So I think once we get through the Christmas break, he gets all his strength back and all that, you're going to see a special second half of the season for him.
Gunner just didn't jump.
Yep.
He had him on his back. The kid just went over his back.
See, that's a good decision there. I mean, simple numbers game. All you got to do is look up and see how many black jerseys are compared to white.
Seth Cooksey from outside. 3. Seth's hit a few of those tonight.
Yep, I think that's 3 for him.
All right, here comes Riverside, bringing the ball up the court.
Now Gunner's starting to fight a little more in the post here, so You got to, especially when you got a kid. Yeah.
Oh, that's a cheap one. Oh, my gosh. If you're going to foul him, make sure he doesn't make the shot.
Yep.
That's just tough one, tough way to learn. So Gorski and Gotstein coming in. And Jack and Gunner will be coming out.
Yep.
Gunner, I'm sure, not happy to be coming out, but, you got to learn. You can't play position. You got to find somebody that can.
Well, like I say, I think, he's working over the top. You got to. Sometimes you get scared because you don't want to leave up that backside, but you got to trust that you have help defense on the backside, and I'm sure that's what Coach talked about it have. You can see they're making a concerted effort to try and get around the kid, but he's a big body to get around too. So.
Well, the Cyclones have cut the lead to 9 points.
We got ourselves a game here.
Foul there.
Yep.
Cato is hard to guard one-on-one.
He is very tough to guard.
Yep.
You better send some help and just hope he doesn't kick it out to a wide open shooter. So.
Reckon Rush will be reporting in after the first shot.
I'm guessing he'll get Eli here. Give him a quick breather. Or maybe Cato could be gassed. Yeah, Eli.
Yeah.
So.
It's unusual to see him to miss 2 out of 3 free throws here. Eli comes out to a nice little stint.
We got to be careful. We got to make sure we play solid defense here because we've already got 18 fouls. Every time we foul, we put them on the line with the clock stopped. So we're going to go zone here and see how they handle it.
Well, I'm kind of surprised we haven't gone zone a little earlier.
Yeah, I mean he's a man coach, obviously. He wants to hang his hat on that. But now it's time to win the darn game. So we'll see what happens. See if they got anybody that can consistently knock down a perimeter shot. I don't think they probably do, as long as we're hustling, getting out shooters and showing hands.
Cut him off. How do we let him get inside?
Yep. That's the worst part about his zone. It's hard to rebound out of.
Yep. He just has a great understanding of the game, plays his role.
Right.
Plays it well, number 34. It was Percy Duncan, a 6-foot sophomore. First one's in, makes it look easy. Cause up by 9. Cause up by 8. Cato with the ball, 5.5 minutes left.
Throw it a little, he tried to throw it right through him. A little bit of either a bounce pass entry or ball fake.
Cato just doesn't look real sure of himself tonight. I've seen him play much better than that. So. Pass comes in to Evan, out to Riken, out to Seth.
They better get a hand on Seth because he will let it fly, and he's got the hot hand tonight. So see what happens here.
Oh. Didn't see the hands up, I guess.
Nope. It was a good look. You get the ball inside against the zone, look out opposite if it was there. He just kind of telegraphed it, and they read his hands or his eyes.
I tell you, all of a sudden, I think we need to talk about this here. We've let a huge lead. I think, what do we have, a 16-point lead?
I think we were up 14 or 16 there at one time.
Down to a 6-point lead with just a little under 5 minutes left. And it's not looking good for the cause right now, offensively or defensively.
Right.
What do you tell the kids if you're at this timeout right now?
Well, I think he's going to definitely draw up something and make sure he gets a look for who he wants. But, like once again, we're not making excuses, but there's not a lot of energy in the gym. I mean, Riverside typically doesn't bring a big crowd. We don't have a big crowd with it being a few days before Christmas, and the kids are kind of playing that way. They're a little bit flat, I think, but we'll see what happens here. I expect him to pick it up. It's going to have to happen on the defensive end. I mean, we're going to score, I have a feeling, without any issues. I would guess that he's going to draw something up here for Cato and try to get him going to the rim, get him to the foul line if nothing else, and maybe a kick out for Seth if they help off. But the game has tightened up considerably.
Yeah. And obviously all momentum the fourth quarter towards Riverside.
Absolutely.
And until we stop their two big kids inside, and our offense start clicking again, this could get to be even closer.
Yep.
So Cooksey will inbound Cato. We've got Gunner, Evan, and Riken into the ball game. There's Cato with the ball. Be a tough matchup for the defense on this.
Yeah, we'll see what he does here.
Cooksey back to Cato. Yeah, Gunner.
Little left hand, yep.
Just being an athlete.
Yep.
Makes
that was nice little set there. Ran a double screen and then just looped Gunner right over the top of Evans. So that's a play you see a lot of times against the 2-3 zone. They were in man and it still worked out just fine.
Mm-hmm. I like what the Cause have got. They've got hands all on the inside.
Yep. Travel. He actually switches pivot feet, but you know that's kind of his game. He gets in the middle of the lane. He's not going to shoot a three, so I think he can close out under control. I mean, he may shoot a three, but I don't think he'll shoot a very high percentage. So
Gunner with the ball, takes a little drive, kicks it out. Cato for three.
Boom!
Yep. Attaboy, that's what we needed.
Yep. Penetrate and pitch. Cato's a great shooter when he gets his feet set. And we're going to go zone now.
Stay in that zone.
Yep.
Almost. There we go.
Good job, right?
Good hustle.
Yep.
They actually got us caught on that reversal. Nice long pass, and they pinned out, but that's not the kid that's going to kill us anyway.
Right. Yeah, skip passes against zone makes that defense react quickly, and if you're, if you can get the ball out of your hands quickly, you know that zone hasn't had time to shift. You can find some people open on that backside. This kid can shoot it, but
not that time.
Yeah.
Gunner with a rebound, nice and easy. Cato on the left. Looking to go. Oh, nice spin move. Up and in. Again, made it look easy. But here come the Cyclones back. Good hustle.
Now we're in trouble there. Yep. So Cato getting his game back is just going to make us that much tougher.
How did that kid swipe that ball away from us? My goodness. Evan had that ball, and the kid just stood right there and just swatted it out of his hand. Then we got the foul on the rebound, or on the shot. 2 shots for Todrick Duncan, 5'11" junior. Off.
Get a board here. Don't give me extra possession. Need a rebound here. Don't give him any extra possessions here for sure.
That's a good point.
I think if you told Coach Herbster he was going to be down 10 at 3 minutes to go in this game, he would have took it all day long, and he's just going to take his chances. But they don't have an answer for Cato, I don't believe. So.
Yeah. When you stop and think about it, Cato and Gunner are tough matchups.
Right. Yep. Yeah. And Caden, he hasn't even. I mean, he's not even near what he's going to be by the end of the year once he gets all his strength back and stuff. So. And if he knocks down the perimeter jumper, he's pretty much impossible to guard.
Good choice. Seth with the ball a little short.
There's Riken. That's what he does.
Yeah. Couldn't come away with it. There we go. Call a charge.
Yep.
Well, the Cause hang on to that double-digit lead.
Well, I think we're even on the charge calls because I didn't think Seth was a charge down there, and I didn't think that one was there. So it's the toughest call in basketball. There's no doubt about it. So. All right, we got a 30-second
timeout call by Perry Lecompton, must have been. So we had the ball. Talk a little bit of strategy with what to do with 2.5 minutes left. Like, we don't need to be shooting threes, fellas, and things like that. Here's a nice little replay.
Yeah,
Gunner with the left hand.
He made a couple of those up at Royal Valley there, and I literally didn't know if he had a control of it, but obviously he practiced that shot a little bit because I think he's 3 for 3 on it last I've seen. So.
I want to also give a little shout out to Matt Pendry. He's the guy that did the 2 halftime videos for us with the 2 head coaches, boys and girls coach, Joey on the girls' side and Matt on the boys' side. So thanks, Matt, for putting those together for us. I certainly appreciate that. Have one more to go here. After we come back, we'll have a wrestling preview for you as well with Coach Dave. So Cause will have the ball with 2 minutes, 31 seconds left, up by 10. See what Coach has in mind.
Yep. We're definitely going to, I would guess that Coach Herbster will probably start fouling pretty early and try and lengthen this game. So we're going to knock down some free throws here to salt this one away. But we don't need to rush and take quick shots for sure. Make them play defense, and I think we can get about whatever we want.
Well, we had the nice shot, just didn't get it to drop down. There's a foul.
That's a silly foul, too, because now they're going down and shooting 2 at the clock stop. Yep.
Kids don't understand that, a lot. They don't think about it. It's like if you're going to make them score, at least take some time off the clock. But like you said, now the clock's not going to move, and they're going to potentially catch up by 2.
Right.
So that's just basketball IQ or over-aggressiveness.
Right, we got some aggressive kids. And
Gauze up by 9. 2:13 left. Secure the rebound.
Tell you what, I've been impressed with Riverside. I mean, like I say, they're just kind of feeling out, missing some kids now, and they'll start to make some waves later on after the break, I think, as the more they play together with this newer lineup.
Cause being a little bit more patient around the outside.
They're going to.
I spoke way too soon.
They are denying Gunner. They are not going to let him catch the ball if at all possible. That's for sure.
So Eli Dean, the freshman, in with 156. Cause up by 8. Cause making some costly mistake down
going
there.
Zone here, which kind of scares me because it could lead to a wide open 3.
Yep.
If they move the ball, we'll see what happens. But see, there's that's a
really
silly gamble right there.
Yeah, made a gamble, and it's like, why?
Yep.
6-point game.
So our aggressiveness is kind of coming back to haunt us here a little bit.
Yep. Take your time. A foul, okay. Gunner will be shooting 2. Good drive. Would have been nice to see that layup go in and shoot 1, but we'll take it.
Gunner's been pretty solid from the line, so we'll see what happens here. But
Cause up by 6.
We are going to need stops. Without stating the obvious.
Nice little roll. Gunner cracks a little smile. They all look the same in the scorebook.
Yep.
Good boy.
8-point lead. Both teams got 2 timeouts, so I expect if they can get a bucket, he's going to call a timeout, maybe try and set up some pressure.
Yep. Nice job by Eli. A hand on the ball.
Yep. Once again, we're staying in that 2-3. Yeah, we're going to stay in that 2-3 zone.
Gunner's got the tough job this time.
Probably dribble up and send a corner shooter back. Yep.
And he's got him posted. I thought he was going to dump that in.
Board, nope.
And he had rebound position because that's just where he was caught. There, Levi out
easy,
the ball.
Eli. We got the lead.
Help
him out. Good.
Nice bounce pass.
Nice, Cato.
Nice job by Cato.
Yeah.
Good job by Eli to avoid the trouble.
You bet. He didn't pick it up in the trap zone. He got rid of it there. And, of course, Cato knew where everybody on the court was. And Gunner seems to be around the basket a lot. So 10-point lead. Just get hands up. Don't foul shooters here. And secure rebounds.
There we go.
There we go. Easy. We do not need it. We do not need it.
Gonna force it up, force the issue, get the little foul, and we'll be shooting 1-and-1. Seth, I think it's Seth on the line, right?
Yeah, Seth.
Seth, okay, there we go.
So it looks like we're going to be able to get out of here with a victory, but it's been a hard-fought one.
It was tougher than I thought. When we had the big lead, we just kind of lost concentration for a few minutes there.
Yep. But as a coach, I mean, like I say, you're going into break. You're going to take a victory. We're going to be 3-3. Yep. Coming out of the break, have Jeff West on the schedule, and we all know what that game means to people in Perry.
Yep. It's a big rivalry. Oh, nice rebound by Evan. Yep. It went off his foot.
Yep.
Good hustle by him. Cause up by 11, 34.8 seconds left. Play a little hot defense here. Yeah, they can't waste any time.
Yep. There it is. He can get a timeout. Yep.
Timeout.
And put him down 8.
No, 8.
Just give us our best inbounds play and get the ball into our best free throw shooters.
Well, so question is, will it probably be man-to-man pressure, I would assume, at this point.
I would think. He may come with a zone trap.
Zone press won't do any good. They'll just let us take 10 seconds off the clock. So.
Right.
But anyway, I mean, if I'm the defensive guy, I'm playing man-to-man. You get the steal or the foul.
Yep, no face
One
guard.
or the other, yep.
See if they can force us into a bad pass and then
Yep.
foul immediately. So I'm sure Coach Simmons setting up something for either Cato or I would guess Gunner being our best free throw shooter as far as getting the ball in bounds.
Of course, just because you have a nice play set up doesn't mean you can make the perfect
Right.
pass to get it.
Right.
We all know that. The longer you're on basketball, as a coach, a fan, or a player, you understand that too.
Well, they obviously know who we want to get the ball into
Yeah.
as well, so
Yeah.
they may double him and not put anybody over the ball.
Yeah. I always love the presses.
Yep.
Love them because you never know what's going to happen.
Right.
Either way, could be help the defense, could help the offense, but it's going to change the game. And that's what they want this time.
Sure.
They want to change the game.
Sure. You know, one thing, coaches, he'd probably talk to him about, and it's something that isn't utilized a lot, it doesn't seem like, is, you can run the baseline after a make and you can create some better angles for that pass. It's not a spot throw in here, so we'll see if he moves. But, Evan, there he goes, yep. Gives yourself a little bit. He traveled.
Oh.
Yes, he did.
And that's what you want off of a press.
Yep.
Just,
you just speed him up a little bit.
Mistake.
Yep, get out to the shooters here. I mean, unless we give up three-pointer shots, I mean, we're going to be able to get this game out of here. But you don't want to see him get extra possessions. There's a three in the corner and miss. Now, good, Seth.
Seth will get a couple of free throws or one and one. Well,
yeah, we're still in 1-1.
Yep, looking at the wrong one.
Got to knock that first one down. But three possession, I mean, make two, make it a four-possession game.
Yeah. 4 possessions in 22 seconds.
22 seconds would be kind of
Tough
difficult.
to do,
yeah.
But,
Yeah.
Circles around, drops in, counts as 1, calls up by 9.
And you don't want to foul on the rebound here.
Yeah.
And once again, I mean.
Dead ball.
Yep.
Yep.
If they're lazy and they're going to give you the rebound, that's one thing. Like that, now we'll just salt this thing away, I'm sure. So get the ball moving. Don't hold the ball. Get the ball moving.
Let him. He got hammered in the nose.
I think Coach Simmons just a big sigh of relief there as he knows we're going to get out of here. And it'll make that Christmas break taste a little better.
That's exactly right. 3-3 coming in.
Yep.
Good start. Good start. A lot of confidence built. So had a lot of good things tonight. Got a lot of kids playing. Maybe could go 8 deep right now.
Well, once again, I mean, he's, once again, we got a new program or new coach here, so they're learning and they're building to February.
Sure.
I mean, we've got a sub-state that is a good draw as far as we get away from our league teams. You get to see some different teams, so that should energize the kids as far as motivating for the last 6 weeks of the season here. So.
None of the ball. I think we'll just walk this one out. Yep. So the Cause go away with a home win, 65-55 over Riverside Cyclones. Puts them at 3-3 for the Christmas break, and we'll come back after Christmas for the game up at Jeff West. And you'll join us again up at Hiawatha on that Friday. So we'll have those two games.
Hopefully, yeah.
Hopefully, yeah.
I'll get out of here and check my text messages and see how the critiquing goes before I totally commit to that. So.
Well, you're welcome. I thank you for stepping in. Kent Morgeson stepping in and helping out.
It was
tonight.
fun. I had a good time.
That's fun. I've enjoyed having you too, and that's a good time. So, any last comments before we cut off for the night?
No, not at all. Like I say, I'm 3-3 for the boys. The girls are 1-5, and they're all going to make. I know they're going to go through some good practice over the Christmas break here and be ready to come back out and strong push for for January and February, and hopefully everybody out there has a good Christmas.
Well, let's hope that to everyone. Yes, indeed. Have a Merry Christmas, and we will see you back in January. Once again, thank you for J.B. Elliott for running the computer tonight, Will Gantz for setting it all up, for Kent Morgeson for helping out, and this is Mark Armstrong signing off for this part of the season. Have a good weekend, everybody. Go Cause!